Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Nat One Nonsense. We have a unexpected person with us in person today. We have Kieran with us today in person. Um, but we're going to get into it because we actually we're we got Kieran and we lost Sir Thomas in person. And we also got Mind Splitter back after getting some much needed rest.
Thank God you're back. He cannot play your character.
I was the one playing his character. I
You were like
voiced
the
his
nicest
character.
person ever. You were giving food out to people. You were helping build shelters for the homeless
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Was he teaching all the Kobold rogues how to hide
How to
themselves?
read.
So I need to talk to you about your mom here in about another 67 seconds.
We are going to get into it because in the time that it takes for me to do the recap, Jordan or Kieran will have a chance to, say something after the TOS terms of service, and we'll be out of the 2-minute mark. Let's get into it. Last session, we ended up in the favorite. You guys appeared in a grotto of sorts. Ook got a non-magical rusty helmet that someone put dirt in it so that it would form fit, and then it just that one. After finding it in a pond, the Faramel basically appeared with all of you guys. Had to apologize again to the 2 people that he teleported, surprisingly. And he I see that shit-eating grin. Basically, you guys appeared in the Fey realm and immediately took a long rest. Well, aside from a feisty little white kobold named Fearin and
We had to learn whether we could trust.
Violadrin, which you actually found out when you specifically were meditating after you had your fun with Faramel, that Jiraiya-sama has been to the Fey realm. You could feel his energy here.
Is that what that is?
Are you out of the?
That's where it is.
After you guys did a long rest, Faramel basically just told you guys that we need to.
I'm sending you a message and I'm mirroring my screen.
Faramel basically said that he
I'm not in a route.
hasn't seen you guys fight, so basically he was just going to get some additional helping hands and just basically some additional fighters or spellcasters in case things decided to go south. Because now that you guys are in the Fey realm, the Faceless, is going to essentially try and make contact with Warren as often as possible. That being said, the first intelligence save that Warren made, she failed, and immediately the Faceless knew exactly where you guys were, and he's actually known where you guys were from the moment that you guys entered the Fey realm. He basically warned Warren that he was sending his minions, so to speak, to retrieve her and the mirror, because he needs the mirror to essentially power up. During that, you'll have to forgive me. I'm running a little bit slow. I'm getting brain power back. Brain blasting. You guys had a little bit of time, or at least you guys thought you had a little bit of time to kind of get some additional weapons if there was needed, any kind of additional fighters of the sort. Rec Deck met a high tree and was trying to look for poisons for his flying brother, Spine Splitter. Trying to remember, what was it that you ended up finding?
Molasses tar,
Oh yeah, molasses tar.
like
Did I?
a coating that applies hex for 2 turns.
Yes.
Hex. Okay.
Yeah. It is not. Yeah. So it's only a 2-turn thing of hex. So if you.
When you said hex, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So
When you
it's not
said
like
hex,
this-
I'm thinking of like the hex on the map. That's why I was
No,
like,
no.
spell.
It like the actual spell, but it's only for 2 turns. It's not something that's like the actual spell where you hold concentration. I will have it be so. I know that he got it for you, Spine Splitter. So what I'll have it be is if you use that, we'll have it be your like save that you have for your normal poison stuff. Because I don't know what technically your save is for those. There are only 3 vials of that, so use them sparingly. The other thing, prior to combat about to get initiated, Look happened to find a lot of Eladrin eating a lot of magical mushrooms. Very much like the magical mushrooms that he found in the red light district back on the Moonlight Isles. But he also found a couple that he had not tasted before. One that was a lime green, a very, very bright lime green mushroom, and the other one was red with like sparkles or speckles of an iridescent glimmer in it.
And it pops in your mouth.
For above game stuff, because I obviously had to give you this knowledge, I want Michael to be aware of this. Or do you want me to keep it a surprise?
I'll wait.
You'll wait? Okay. You'll find out. I will say, at least with the green one, that you got temporary hit points with that. So, but you'll find out with the red one what happens with that here in a bit. You also found out that because you had the mushrooms in your helmet and you put the helmet on your head, that they all attached themselves to your head. You don't know that because you haven't taken your helmet off yet, but you yourself felt it go.
Suction cup therapy.
Yeah.
What do we do this?
Would you guys notice? Probably not until he takes off the helmet, because they were all in the helmet. He put it on.
Oh, it's so firm on his head now, right?
He's got a cushion inside.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice and padded. It's the helmet.
I can't wait till he takes it off. He's gonna have one big mushroom head made out of mushroom. It's
where did you get
Um,
stuff from?
But yeah, we are getting.
Oh, okay. So not from like a tree or anything.
After you guys found out that about the mushrooms, the last thing before we get into it, Repdeck tried to psychically reach out to Warren because she was kind of talking to herself because the Faceless had started speaking to her in her mind. And Repdeck tried to either glean some information from Warren as to what the conversation was going on, or she was just hearing voices, to which he was immediately cast out of her mind and took some psychic damage, and is cowering behind Sir Thomas's horse. Basically, the Faceless told him to get out of Warren's mind.
Never pull out.
Yeah. And scared the shit out of Repdeck. How much damage did you take on that one? Like 13? Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be the one on bottom.
No. But me playing Spine Splitter, I basically had you as a ranger scout. You killed a bunch of Fey realm like pigeons and seagulls.
The pigeon equivalent.
Yeah.
They die.
Die
I
worms.
made sure to bring that up.
They're like a mixture of like pigeons and flumps,
Do they sound like a seagull?
Who a feathery
like a
flump.
gargled seagull. Like,
They die. They die.
they died. Since I had you basically being a ranger, you were able to see some stuff coming towards your guys' west, and they were coming. It was rapidly approaching. Trees were being felled. for you, with what you saw, it looked like just a black mass of like tar that was basically tidal waving its way to you. When we finished up, they were about a couple 100 feet away from you. And they are about to approach. So this is where we're going to start back up. What are you guys going to do? Because obviously there's some stuff coming towards you at a very rapid pace. Spine Splitter, you're still up in the air. As you always are. Rectech, you're behind the horse. And you have mushrooms on your head.
I like that that's
We left off with something crashing through the forest.
Yes, sorry.
God.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right, that's right. I thought that they were still approaching. All right. For those of you who are trying to see who's closest. None of you. I will say that you guys are at least close enough to see the aftermath of what happens. You guys see through the far left of your guys' screen for D&D Beyond. Yes, you now have the ability to break the fourth wall. Legend of Faceless. You guys see 3 large black masses. Oh, I need to move him out of the way.
Black massive.
No. I got to unhide their tokens. You see 3 huge
Black.
black bullets.
Those aren't huge. Those are giant.
As they basically are they?
Strangely around.
I don't know. I'm just
Holy cow!
You look scale wise slightly.
Engorged.
Engorged.
But they are large creatures.
They are large normally. This is a custom. This is a custom monster. It's a homebrew.
Large normally, but it's
that.
bigger compared to cool.
You guys see these 3 crash through the edge of the woods and immediately plow over these first 5 ladrons, just completely wiping them out.
Sweet.
oh
Great, they're useless.
It's probably because they're high.
Yeah, they're all on drugs.
Yes, sir, Thomas, I shall wait with you. Obviously, these drug addicts deserve this. I'm just going to do an entire show of one-liners just to Eugene.
Now, you guys have just broken through the ridge line. You guys have an opportunity to do something if you would like. They have not made contact with you first. So you guys technically could have a chance to do some surprise stuff before we roll initiative. So, anything you guys would like to do?
We haven't had a long rest, have we?
No, you guys have had a long rest.
We have one last session.
Remember when you guys got to the Pharaoh?
No, I meant since then.
Mm-mm. You shouldn't have taken any damage. The only person that took damage, I think, was Rector.
No, it's, I've got traits or features.
Resilience presence.
What did you use?
Rosilla's presence.
I don't remember using them.
Yeah, I don't remember using that either.
Yeah, I don't think you took that long rest on
I
your
used
sheet.
You
No.
may not have done it.
Because you definitely didn't rage 2 times.
It's really confusing. Why does it change? Look, more suddenly looks refreshed.
At least you're not unconscious.
I'll basically just have
That's fair.
I'll have Faramel be like, "Oh shit, things have they just took out several of the people I was going to have fight with us. I think it's looking more like these are going to be cannon fodder. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I say we run.
One moment, dear Fairmill. We must watch these villainous scum pay for their sins, right, Sir Thomas? I knew you would approve.
Yeah.
I want you to role play, sir.
It's not that hard. He has like 3 lines.
The words are no, you're an idiot, and
Smite.
right.
And I on strike.
Oh, with command.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. That is- you're- that is
You're
a-
an idiot. Get off my leg.
Never been told like that before.
So what are you guys doing?
Aren't you a wizard?
So you said this is considered a surprise run?
You guys can use this as a surprise run.
We
yes.
were-
They have not made their way to you.
We originally came here to recruit these people to fight these things.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Look how good they are at that.
you offered him,
Yeah.
offered them your
Perfect
wine.
opportunity.
Oh yeah, I
They
told
don't
them
know
I
what that
would,
did.
Sir Thomas, I know that this is perhaps against what you believe in, but the best army may be the one that is put into the situation that God best decided. They are now on our side. Let's all attack. And then I reach out and I use my holy Eldritch Smite to pat one on the head to get their attention.
Oh boy.
Get off of me.
I'm jumping across the river here.
I'm charging and going into giant smite.
Okay.
I'm raging.
I'm gonna try
And
to
your
hide in
helmet
the,
got big.
What do you want to do?
Do something similar to him, but
Just not the holy.
Yeah.
Just not the holy.
There's nothing holy about my attacks.
trying to hide in the bush so I can circle
I mean,
around.
I would argue holy
I'm
hell.
gonna
but-
rage.
You're gonna rage. Okay.
Let's
Also
see.
So-
Taking the hide action.
You're taking the thing.
Oh,
All right. So you're hiding.
and I'm
You're attacking with Eldritch Blast. You're attacking with Holy Eldritch Blast. You went into Giant Smite.
And I'm also going to use the armor back at this is the first spell I cast.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Mourn.
He crit. It depends on how he does the crit rolls. The same thing. And,
Okay.
and you get it for each ray, so you could
Hmm,
crit
I
technically
actually have
twice.
He
a
does
question.
max damage.
Hold on,
plus
let me
the
check
dice roll.
something.
Oh, okay.
Is
Yeah.
this measurement true to form?
I
Like with the rolling?
For the most part, this is this is one of the other maps that I used. So this one should be relatively
real good.
accurate from the last time you guys, or the first time you guys were here. I haven't changed any of those settings, just basically the people that were in.
We're just gonna keep covering her ears, like where she heard the voices from, and then go into a rage.
Okay. All right, so we have 2 people going in a rage. You hid.
This range?
2 people.
Mindless.
One Eldritch Smiting, one Demonic Smiting, or Draconic Smiting. And then
I shall cleanse you with
have
Beldas.
big.
I picked out the seal.
Alrighty.
So
Everybody,
Might be preserved.
For
everybody roll initiative.
or is it just
Oh, I also use
I've never once.
armor back at this,
Yeah.
which is the spell from
as long as you have advantage or you which you're next to somebody fast.
alright.
Straight
my gut press
Like,
today,
hey,
guys.
wait a minute, let me read this. Oh,
I might use.
I gotta be able to keep up with you guys, all these numbers.
Yeah, I lost my biggest damage dealing power.
That's okay. I was telling Jordan, I have Saxony, but I never looked at it.
Hey, at least you
tell me
gained
what
3
it
levels.
does.
I don't know what it does in 2024.
Well, on our sheets here,
It's
it's
2020.
if it's surprised they haven't taken an action and
How many is for physical?
Basically, if you go.
Oh, you're an
forward and
assassin.
Yes,
and I get crit.
he just realized it. Episode 21 in.
I have never used assassinate this whole time.
Episode 21. I'm an assassin.
That's awesome.
I could have been killing things real easy. That monkey. No, I ain't
It's really
supposed
grew
to
into
be.
that skill.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I just happened to look down and went, oh,
Skills.
how did I miss this?
This skill issue.
Ooh.
Wow.
Man, I would have hated to have Meldred bow and a 3-headed
Three-headed
dog.
It's
And a...
problematic. You can.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I forgot to take off my device. My 8s.
Yeah,
Does assassinate work every turn?
I just forget that.
Or is it only the
Only
first
the-
turn
Only the
combat?
first.
First
time.
Surprise round.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Hence the surprise.
Well,
but-
he gets advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in
Mhm.
combat yet.
Correct.
I did
So it
think- I
automatically,
just
that's where
received
he'll be
one.
able to also get.
And then if it's a surprise, it's automatically a critical,
Yes.
as long as he connects.
Correct.
But the first part, the advantage, it says hasn't taken.
That
a turn
goes
in
until
combat
they
yet.
take a turn.
Okay, that's only first turn. Okay.
Yeah. Well, technically, and surprise rounds.
Yeah.
So
It's potent. The old assassin, he was, I gotta say, the 2024 rules, they didn't, they're like, oh, they watered them down. No, they didn't. They just brought everything like house rules right about here.
mhm.
I'm glad they watered down Wish.
Come on.
That's fair.
Yours is 22.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
did.
and you've got to declare it
Physical dice.
before you do stuff. Oh no.
I don't trust my digital.
I can't imagine
I
why.
prefer
I
you
don't
on my
trust any of
board
my dice
after.
actually, but
The whole thing of.
Is that what we're doing?
Which-
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
initiative.
That is bullshit.
There,
How am I at 20?
19.
Only for advantage, disadvantage.
19 for you.
It doesn't have nearly
I was
the.
six. I know
Yeah.
Did you do
several
a
of us.
physical action?
No, but
Okay.
still, I mean.
Several
which
of us rolled
was
physical,
a
I
rich
thought.
roll.
I did too.
And you were reading, I'm reading it like.
21. When you get a chance.
That's part of the rich one, dancing.
All right, I'm gonna try.
I wish I
That's
didn't
okay.
have to do this.
Okay. Go ahead and do your guys' damage because you guys, the surprise round stuff.
Okay. I, on the other hand, don't have that cool ability.
You roll with the damage,
I did.
and then as long as you hit, it's a crit.
So this is
Okay.
really cute.
Damn.
28 hit these things.
I'd like to do one.
I really hope
So
so.
max damage plus the damage dice roll.
15, 15. Plus these rolls.
Yeah, just roll whatever damage is and add.
14 and
max.
17.
You get advantage. It was a surprise round.
Ooh, no problem.
Ooh, 17 and
That's right at that point.
13.
Remind me of like the Nutella.
Ah!
those Biscoffs or whatever it's
Okay.
called.
Yeah.
How much damage, Michael?
We're doing so many things.
Just making sure I can't squeak out a little bit more. That's 42 points.
Okay.
Hey, Jake. The amount of rules from.
Which one are you attacking?
For the creature?
Not the one he's in.
The amount.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Joke's on you. I don't think I did
Gotta
shit.
pull it back.
You've got the 300-foot range, right? With Eldritch Fear. Okay. You tell me which one you're hitting, which one you're attacking. Orange, blue, or yellow?
The orange one.
them up.
You said 40.
Oh, that'd be an awesome
Why are
invocation.
you-
A piercing Eldritch Blast.
Only available in specialized class level 18. It
That's
shoots
amazing.
through the astral plane.
Orange George's
Just
DM.
every orange towards the end.
Level 18 Warlock ability. Orange George's DM, you get at level 2.
Oh, that'd
That
be
is the epitome of like power leveling. It's like, oh, you guys are so powerful. Would you die too? Well, you could be like our friend Ruben, who died to 147 spiders because he thought at 1d4 apiece, there's no way he could die. Joke's on him.
Oh, that was a great day.
And poisons. And he knew there were spiders. I told him not to go in there or he will be attacked by 100. I rolled the d20s.
Was that after he came back from his trip in that game you were in?
I don't think we were
That was
talking about
he,
when we
he,
came back.
yeah, he never
Yeah,
had
he-
spiders with
You did
us.
say 40, correct? 40 points of damage. 42. 42.
I mean,
Meaning of like,
That's not that
that,
much.
it must have been before he left because we haven't seen him since he
Mhm.
came back.
well, he
It's not a
reached
lot.
out a couple times and then disappeared. Everybody does that. I don't have the shop now. I don't have anything consistent in my ass. is Hillsborough. I want
Jordan,
to believe. I want to believe. Yo.
did you hit?
I don't know. Did I? I told you those wonderful
I don't remember that. I don't
13 and 17.
Neither hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought those would be a solid 19 or better.
So
19 being friendly.
those are your guys' beginning movements. First person to actually go is Kieran.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
You go, Messiah.
Yeah, Messiah.
Yeah.
What's your character sheet? There's a
You
new
know,
picture.
character is on the map.
So go to your featuring.
Oh,
go to
you're,
rage,
yeah, you're
click on
towards the
rage.
back.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
Just click on it.
That's
Okay,
only for
just
2024.
dash me
She's not
because I just
2024?
lost my computer.
No, I thought we were
Oh,
going to
yeah, we
2014.
We didn't
No, I'm
switch.
pretty sure I
Yeah.
did
What is your
2024.
what is your movement?
We didn't
No,
switch.
yours is 2014.
So you're
I forgot we
dashing.
didn't switch.
Yeah.
So 80
Yeah.
total.
Everything else is switched, but
Does it put me
in the
anywhere
new ones,
close?
Yes.
in the new ones, it's, you can activate rage from there, so you won't have to use it.
Any
Override
activated
it.
abilities that last for a certain amount of time, you can do it on. It is so nice.
I can't tell which
Alright.
one it is. It's not clear on
No,
here.
you're fine. Yep, you're 20.
So you're
We're all 2014. This one.
Yeah. You aren't going to have
alright,
it
so
on
you
there.
you
Yeah.
move forward.
I
That was
forgot.
your dash action.
Hmm.
Anything else you're gonna do?
And nothing I can really.
Okay.
Because.
Yeah, bonus action. He's going to continue his rage.
Yes.
Yes.
Bonus action, punch yourself.
I'm still mad.
I'm still angry. All right.
That's
Next
such
is next is Warren.
Such a good quality. of
That's
life.
I
Bad
have a
idea.
question.
Okay.
Burn a bonus action with maintain rage.
So does
I must
Warren,
essentially have an
You get 3
answer.
of these.
does Warren understand
I sent you the rules.
to some extent how this mirror works in the sense of like, if we're getting sent a monster, can I use the mirror on the monsters we're being sent?
Just picture.
Give
role play
me
with
an
Dr. Reed.
insight with
This mirror.
disadvantage.
Oh God. All right.
Is there no check to climb?
Insight?
You
Insight
just got to expend movement.
12?
12.
So
Um,
creatures can do an action trying.
Yeah.
With a 12, I will say that you don't think that you would be able to do anything specific to them with the mirror. These things, like I said, they're kind of like giant tar versions of a boulette.
Yeah.
They are very, very similar to like the plasmoid things you saw back in the mortal realm before you came to the Fey realm. Just like the tar looking things. Huh? Uh-huh. Remember, I heard people talking shit earlier.
No, you heard people worried about your well-being and the
Yeah.
well-being of your
My,
sexual health.
my pecker.
I prefer Tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker. My shillelagh.
I shillelagh. Oh, if you're using shillelagh, that's a great spell. It makes it extra hard, more damage. All right.
It does
go-
count.
go ahead,
It
Warren.
is wood.
And magical.
You're fine.
Even better.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you just need that magic
Oh,
touch.
I think I raged too
That gem
early.
has no chance of surviving.
I
I can't really get there like super quickly or anything.
mean, you can do exactly
In
what
case he wants to use them.
Kieran did, where you do a dash and then punch yourself
Yeah,
to keep up your rage.
I'm considering that. Let me just do a quick review.
Look, why are you unconscious again?
I'm always unconscious. I don't fucking know.
When he grew, the
Let me see
pressure in
if I
his
can-
helmet was too great.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do this because last time it would prompt you. If I tried to take it off, it would send a message to you and it would prompt you to take it off. And it worked for Warren. Yeah. The DM would like you to remove unconscious.
He's
No,
he's
no.
gotta switch to above BTT.
Yeah, hold on. There's a notebook.
Wow. All right. Warren.
Yes. Okay.
So is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do here. I had another idea, but I don't want to use that yet. So, yeah. So Warren is gonna run for full 40 that she can do, and then she's also gonna dash, and then she's gonna punch herself in the face because she needs that rage.
You're trying.
Hey,
You're
it's
trying to
either that or I
punch.
can
You're
come
trying to
over
punch the faceless out. Get out of my head!
That's fantastic. Yes.
Okay. So.
Hey, Renee, we can just run by each other, smack each other in the
Just like
shoulders.
whack.
They're just running, playing patty cake with each other.
Forceful patty cake. All right, I should probably measure my movement. All right, so I have 40. And then dash gets me a full other use, right?
It's your utter. What?
Of my 40.
Should be able to make it to 90.
Okay.
Put you at 45.
40?
Uh,
No, I'm sorry.
so the middle boulette makes his way towards the large group of Eladrin. And that first one that he gets up to, he is actually going to attempt to bite. He's going to try biting again.
There we go.
Are you
That's
kidding
right.
me? I'm going to physical dice. Holy shit.
No,
You can add one to the counter with the nat 1.
Mhm.
That was the Boulette's turn.
You're being
Wow, I
protected
made
by the
this-
mushrooms.
Made this real scary monster and it can't do shit.
Up until it gets that nat 20, then roll.
Yeah, because we're rocking 2014 rolls. I can still crit. All right, Ook.
Well, seeing as that just happened, fucking loser.
He more like gummed him. He's still kind of like the plasmoid form. He hasn't like
Gave him a good tongue.
he's not like Metapod. He hasn't used Harden yet. He's still just an ooze. Hey, look, you're no longer unconscious.
Oh, thank God. I was getting real tired of being tired.
For now.
I'll use my action to kind of dash over, putting me at 60 feet, which would be right up to it.
Okay.
Gently caressing it.
Good.
Hold on, I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
So, you ever hear like monster names that people mispronounce horribly, like kind of like nails on a chalkboard kind of thing? I was thinking of that last night. It's just like, yeah, these bullets.
Oh,
These bullets.
I like
Bullets.
bullets.
All right, so that your turn.
how much?
Or
How big was the aura?
Oh yeah.
your aura?
Yeah, for the blood rust.
I want to say it was 15. I think is what we decided on, like a 15-foot radius. Is that 30-foot diameter? I got it.
Okay, I won't use it yet then.
Okay.
Oh, did anything happen from me using armor baggies?
So what does armor Agathis do?
It just gives me temporary hit points, and then any creature that hits me takes cold damage equal to the temporary hit points I gain from it.
I'm gonna try
It was my first spell that I've cast all game.
Oh, yes.
that. It's the same-
Alrighty.
Something.
Roll me. Debating on which one I want to use. I'm debating on
Oh,
whether or not I
wild
want to use the
magic.
Fey Realm one or the one that
Oh, magic.
I
We're
have.
in the
Technically,
Fey
yeah,
realm.
in this realm, they'd be here.
Which one do you want me to use?
Fey realm.
The Fey Realm one. So
What's it
okay.
called? Friend.
Consider we're in the Fey realm. It fits. It fits.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a D100.
91.
91.
Hell yeah. You die.
Yes!
Roll.
Oh, I can make a new character now.
It's really dumb.
Even better.
A pair of paper craft butterfly wings appear on every humanoid creature's back within 30 feet. Or him.
Wait, when did
How
he
close am
cast
I?
our?
Oh.
Armor of Agathis.
We're
Yeah,
not
exactly.
humanoid.
Yes, I am.
Uh,
I identify as humanoid.
Sir Thomas
Within
is.
30 feet?
I'm sorry, Sir Thomas. This
these
DEI
guys all have
bullshit.
paper craft wings, butterfly wings now.
Hold on.
I just want to reach up and touch Sir Thomas's beautiful butterfly.
Oh my God.
wings.
Everybody but me, Spine Splitter, and Kieran.
Yeah.
Warren's like, I can
And
fly
Warren.
it.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Kieran.
No, it would have applied before the battle while we were all still grouped up.
Because that's when
Oh.
he did armor.
Do I have
Agathis.
wings?
Okay.
We're not humanoid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, wait.
Kobolds are technically humanoids. Oh, well, he's a dragonborn. He's a draconic.
I'm a fairy dragon. I'm a fairy dragon. I'm a fairy dragon.
So we all have paper wings.
Yeah,
now?
paper wings.
Cool.
Step
Speaking of fly
granny.
speed,
I got a fall speed. Ah!
I'll say it gives you like quarter feather fall.
Ooh, that means I've got safe
It's
and
like a kind of like a paper chain.
That's slow
It's
fall,
like kind of
yeah.
like a
I'm just running off the side of cliffs like I've got
It's just formed
this.
of paper airplanes.
Yeah.
I'm aerodynamic.
He would be a great airplane to be honest, because he's only 1'7".
Put him on a paper airplane and throw him.
Are all the wings proportionate or are they all the same size? So I've got these big ass wings dragging
They're
behind
all
me.
the
Like,
same size. all one size fits
it's
all.
all.
Wait,
so
wait,
heavy.
is it the same
Come on,
size
little brother.
after I went big? So it's just really hard
Did you
to
cast Armor of Agathis first, or
after.
oh, your arms are like, ah.
What's wrong with this?
You can still swing, but it's cutting off circulation to your arms.
Thank
So,
goodness no disadvantage.
There's your.
Are they hanging out of our back or are they tied around us?
They just magically appear.
So in our world, they're all strapped on like fuzzies.
Yeah. So
That's
was
my
that
turn.
that was your turn. All right, Spine Splitter.
So you're telling me in addition to the ones I already have, I now have.
No, it's only within 30 feet. You
Oh,
are up in the
okay.
air. Yeah, no, you've got 2 sets of wings.
So we're gonna die.
You're
I'm a dragonfly. I'm a
you
dragonfly.
guys just, yeah, you guys up in the air, just here.
That would be hearing it from you.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't he
Like
get
a little bit
doesn't
off
he
the
get 2
ground,
sets
you know,
now?
just like a little float.
My trench coat is just puffed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Waist.
Man, you got big hips.
The Fae has been very unfortunate for him.
Does one appear on both kobolds?
By the way, this is
So you
also
just
just
got
kind of
2
aesthetic.
instructions.
This is aesthetic because I didn't get to tell Spine Splitter this. Rectech is now 7 feet tall, not 5 feet tall.
Face shit.
Slightly engorged.
He basically slinked himself over the back of Sir Thomas's horse, and he gained 2 feet of height.
He was having a hard time.
He was like Play-Doh. So he's very kind of.
Imagine me creeping through the bushes.
Oh my gosh! You go like on all fours and just start.
He's a wiener dog.
What's wings?
He's Slinky from Toy Story.
I'm still running on all fours, but I look like a category.
He runs on all 8.
They're not.
Just
They're not
centipede.
moving at the same speed.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
34 points of damage.
24 points.
Let's just one again.
All right.
Orange one.
40. Alrighty. Next is Wreck Deck. See what you could have done now that I think about it.
If
Now,
you
granted,
had
it's going to be
poison
like second.
Yes, because it's a vial, so you'd be able to handle
I just
it.
saw
Now,
the message.
DM discretion because
What you could have done is
That's not
use
what it
your,
said,
your metal
poisoner
spears.
would have to have.
You keep forgetting about your stuff you have.
And the poison tip.
So I make my way
Oh my
to
God.
the next set of bushes and I
How
hide.
did I forget about
Okay.
that? How many javelins do I even have there?
And then you can
Three.
just light a torch on
I just imagine like really tall in the bush and just slowly
Okay, I
slides
gotta remember
down.
that.
Fearin'.
Standing up against a tree.
You just turn
I remember
sideways.
that.
Sir Thomas, I'm sorry, they're so far away. I'm going to have to give it my all.
Did
So-
you add Sir Thomas to this combat tracker?
He's technically a part of it.
Technically, Sir Thomas
He's feeling
is the
familiar.
combat. So I will move 40 and then I will take my action and 40 and then I will swift like the wind, burn a kite for key point as a bonus action and go 40 for 120. And I will get within range of the blue one from the backside, just within range, readying my pelvis.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
It's gonna be a really sticky situation.
Just wait until I get a surprise.
Let's see if
Okay.
you include that catheter he's got.
To start streaming.
Hold on, does the catheter count as a spear now?
It deals piercing damage instead.
Oof. Oof.
Well, my packed weapon changes to whatever I need it to.
Or psychic damage as it just starts spraying urine every time he does it.
God,
Alrighty.
no.
The description of my poison spray is amazing. Let me chill, touch you.
Chilled indeed.
At least
I
I
didn't think
know.
it was supposed to be
Okay,
cold.
Right up behind which one?
The blue one is the only one that
Very-
I had a chance to get.
Sometimes it's in your
Let me move my sheet, and I will move myself somewhere. Wow.
Okay.
Up there. Goodbye.
I was enjoying.
Warren.
Give me that leg.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So
Just what I was
the
thinking about.
lead that's on the right begins charging at you specifically.
The blue one?
The yellow one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the yellow one begins charging at you.
Oh.
I need you to make a dexterity save, DC 15.
Good.
Will you get out of the way? Warn. Never mind.
Look out! Move!
So much anxiety. 21.
Okay.
It's like, oh god, it's gonna be a 1.
There was a one.
So you are not knocked prone. However,
You cannot knock.
you cannot knock.
What's up?
You do still take.
I have been in many an animal.
My rolls have done so well.
Take your time. You're good.
When you're done, you have to do more left or
Yeah.
My
Ah!
Actually,
Pray your shit better, man.
Depends on how you put your attack.
Well, the best part when you do that, when I stop, I have Sentinel, so whenever they have to move
half
or do
of
anything,
15.
hit them all and stop them.
So,
we take
Yeah,
7.
I'm the most annoying character on the
Is
planet.
that bludgeoning or what is it?
It doesn't do
Your
anything, it
rage,
just
so
annoys
half of that. So you take a quarter.
3.
So you take 3 damage, 3 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Basically, you kind of got hit by its like hooves.
me. It's dark, slimy.
This shenanigans.
It's ending. Is it ending its turn?
I'll let you play Sir Thomas.
Did it end its turn?
Oh, no.
Did it end its turn? Wisdom saving throw from it.
Eugene, it's gonna help you.
Sir Thomas?
He's gonna be like, I don't want to know.
know.
Am I alive? I get now.
Don't tell me.
Currently, Sir Thomas is on his mount.
Yeah, see.
I need to-
8.
Because it failed, it is now charmed by me for 1 minute. While charmed this way,
It
it's
is
a
immune to charmed.
damn it. Okay, then never mind.
Is the mount speed?
I
20 or
didn't
80?
I didn't know what you were doing at first. I should have asked. So it is
The
immune to
magical
charmed.
stage for paladins, I don't know.
Good to know.
I don't know what it is in this new
It's
system.
it got 60,
That makes sense though.
it has 60-foot speed. Do we know what level he cast it at?
The wars is 60%
What?
speed. What the fuck? Oh, that's wow.
Five
I think
speed.
he used the free.
The free one,
just
okay,
on
just
2.
60 feet. Because if you
Yeah.
cast level 4 or higher, it gets 60 fly speed.
It's a Pegasus or a nightmare,
He won't have level 4 speed
Mhm.
until level 16.
or unless his DM says you can have him.
What do you mean he can always fly?
He's got the horseshoes in his neck.
I believe I can fly.
There it is.
I believe I can touch the sky.
So did Icarus. He
getting
fell short
touched.
as well.
You what, buddy?
I'm getting
So did Icarus. He also fell short. So don't feel too bad.
I'm getting touched.
Damn it. Sir
How many
Thomas.
players
Let's
with
are getting
ADHD does it
touched.
take the amount of us? Just trying to
You
start seeing that.
specifically from a distance.
Sir Thomas shall
Do
move
what?
60 feet up within range. Does he have javelins or some kind of ranged item? I can't remember. I know it's outside of his norms.
He has a lot of weapons.
Does he have any ranged
I don't
weapons?
think so. Not that he would use.
That's kind of how you that's.
He does have a crossbow. I'm looking at
He
his-
dashes up and straight into him,
There's a
and
lot
that'll
of
end his
Because
turn.
he was a fighter before he changed it. Remember?
That's right.
So I was starting to put him still the same.
Won't use it because he knows poison.
That's exactly. That's I
He's
have
gonna
to
use
remember
sunlight.
all of that. Like, oh damn it.
He's gonna use sunlight.
After
My bad, I messed that all the way up. I'm on my steed. I don my sunblade. It gives me 30 feet of light, and then 30 more feet beyond that of dim light as I run forward. I dash.
He wouldn't have to dash. His horse can dash.
His horse really take
Yeah.
damage?
Your steed can take the dash action because it's a separate from him.
Oh, good. Then he does what he meant to do and comes up for 2 attacks with his sunblade. First attack is 7 plus whatever his modifier is, which should be 8 or better. So 16, 9, 16.
Jesus.
16 does not hit.
Damn.
Ah.
Disadvantage.
Oh, 20, dirty.
30, 20 hits.
All right, and he's
1d8
using
plus
Of course, Jordan can roll when it's not from him.
Oh, the first one was an 8.
7.
7. Okay, what type of damage aside from the radiant does it do? Is it
Slashing.
Slashing?
No, it's
Okay.
just straight. Radiant.
And then I'm going to use my.
There's no, it's radiant. There's
Just radiant?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's just radiant.
Oh yeah, because it's a sun blade.
Huh.
And then additionally, because I have my free smite that I get as being a paladin now, I shall do 1d8 additional damage for 7 more radiant damage.
2d8.
That's a 2d8. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Sir Thomas. Another 7. So that's,
I thought it was too, but
No.
I wasn't, oh,
and
I
that's-
wasn't that confident.
remember, I only
Oh,
made
he switched to the 2024 paladin when he changed.
Motherfucker.
We're all playing 2014.
He's playing 2014.
No, he's playing
2024.
2024.
Okay.
He's getting.
Well,
That's
he did-
everything.
He did it because he gets the free smite.
Yeah.
I know why he did it.
Yeah.
Because no matter what happens now, he's not burning a smite or a spell slot or anything.
Or
He
as
just-
much as he used to.
Yeah, because he can still choose to do the other ones, but he gets a free one time. So basically, he's a barbarian zealot path.
But is that everything?
Oh yes, that's
Okay.
as far as I know.
Okay. The last bullet, the one that's been taking all this eldritch damage.
Bonus action attack.
But he has no clue where it's coming from.
He doesn't.
The fact we used the mount. That is
This is a dumb question to ask, but what was your stealth roll? I don't know.
37.
Well, we're keeping it at the when you transport it, man. I don't know.
Are they looking up?
No, they're not looking up. I didn't know if he was hiding or not.
19.
He's probably
19,
over
okay.
300 feet in the air. Of course he's hiding.
Yeah, he's at the maximum range of his blast.
He's using the sun as cover.
Yeah, just like I don't mean to keep just moving him around. I had him clicked and I was getting ready to move him, and I started talking, and my finger was still stuck on the clicker. The orange one decides to he's just wanting to do some damage of the surrounding area. The way I think of these bullets, you have the two serious ones, and it's the meme of Ghidorah, where the other one, this one isn't all that bright. He's gonna go for some damage. He's actually gonna go for the tent that Rick, that you met Old Okie. So he's
Old Okie.
so Old Okie. So he's going to roll for Old Okie. Of course, for my NPCs, I make saves.
That's good storytelling.
Yeah, it's great.
He's ascended with his high.
He does break through the tent in a high Old Okie, just like, what's going on, guys? And is looking face to face with a bullet that's just kind of at the same intelligence level as him right now. He did take a little bit of damage. He kind of like stepped on Old Okie's foot. So he did take a little bit of damage. But we are back at the top of the round with Kieran.
Let's see. Get up close to that yellow one.
All right.
Still in rage.
I prep him.
Ooh.
Great axe swing. Well, one attack, I got 18 to hit.
18 hit.
All right. And my second attack, I got a nat 20.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it hits. So the way I do damage for crits is that it is max damage plus a damage roll.
Okay.
So whatever your max damage for the initial axe swing, and then you'll actually roll damage on top of that.
You got a crit on 18?
No, he got a 20.
Oh.
He had 2 attacks. He got an
Oh,
18
yeah.
plus a
Yeah.
plus a
Nice.
nat 20.
Nice.
So that's 17 on the non-nat 20.
Okay.
And let me see. So you go max damage and plus my damage roll.
So 15 plus whatever you rolled.
Okay, 15 plus 6.
That's 21 plus
Uh,
whatever your modifier is that you had.
3.
24.
So 24 or more.
Yes.
What's range right
Hmm.
now? What's the range bonus right
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
same.
so I was 2 attacks,
Doing
and I'm
anything
throwing
else?
dice all over the place.
Are you
Mine's a
doing
plus
anything
3
else?
to my melee damage.
Yes, I would like to frenzy attack.
Okay.
That was 15 plus 7, 22.
Okay.
9 more damage.
Okay.
Frenzy attack.
Alrighty.
Crap.
You see Kieran's axe swing, his 3 axe swings, basically is getting all the damage on kind of a central point. And almost like Jello, he has basically cut out a giant wedge of this oozy boulette. And then it shrinks, almost like it flattens, splits. And now there are 2. And now there are 2.
Oh, wonderful. The gift that keeps on giving.
I look over to Kieran.
The fuck was that shit?
Ooh,
Well, shit.
I'm looking back at the rest of the group and I'm not like it.
oh, one's pink.
As I watched this happen, a memory comes back from Master Jiraiya. When they get smaller, they come faster.
What size are these creatures?
These are what?
Get the guy contracts.
Bad thing it is, they're afraid of each other.
Now, do they count as surprise as they're just coming into existence in the middle of combat?
No.
Nice.
They're two new enemies.
Surprise!
Mhm.
Assassinate! Assassinate!
Yeah.
Assassinate.
Technically, they haven't taken a turn yet.
That's right. That's right. They're not from the original.
Alrighty. Warren.
Let's
Thanks
see.
for the love.
Well, we're gonna be spreading some love.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh. Sure. Okay, Warren's gonna walk up to the littler, one of the little ones. I don't know.
Okay.
Phrase you on fire. Blue guy right there.
Little blue. Little boy.
Little blue. Reminds me of Draft World. Sorry. Anyways, she walks up, more like dashes. Technically dashes up, but I'm not dashing. And goes to hit this little asshole with her flail.
But he hasn't done anything to you.
Oh,
Why is he an asshole?
that sounds like it's his problem, not mine.
Okay.
She's prejudiced towards big gelatinous black men.
Wow.
It's because Warren's in a
Or
way.
oozes. My bad.
Sometimes you just gotta shoot
She's
on
not
sight.
discriminatory against black. She just doesn't like it.
I bet you that first one's not gonna hit. It's
That
gonna
one
be a
normally doesn't.
12.
12 does not hit.
Oh my god, what is happening right now?
Would it hit the
15?
one with
15 does not hit.
Okay, hold on. I have bonus action.
Give
Give me a second. I can do shit. I promise.
I have
That
other
doesn't hurt
things.
you.
I promise I can do stuff.
It reduces your capacity to carry.
What's my misty
Hmm.
step?
Potentially gain.
Do I, does that, on my system, it says the bonus action. But obviously the breath weapon is its own action, correct?
Are you trying to do it as a spell versus a?
No, so with the Misty Step aspect, part of how my Misty Step works is I put poison on either side that I land, correct?
You can either do it, with the poison, you can either do it as you're stepping away, or when you appear.
But that doesn't count with the breath weapon, of course, which is the whole separate.
No, Misty Step is a bonus.
Cool beans. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm understanding. All right. I am going to use my Misty Step, and I'm going to use it to appear. In front of the blue one.
In
Not that-
front of the blue one? There's
Near,
two blue
near
ones.
it,
Which blue one? The big one or the little one?
little blue.
Little blue.
Well,
She
Deep in
appears
the
in
big
front of the
blue.
little blue
Okay.
one. I scream, "She's a squirter!" as the poison appears on the ground around her.
I didn't know you were a
take
sailor.
backs.
There's a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, that's,
Okay, I do
You
have a
must be a sailor. You
question.
want to get deep into
Sure.
the blue.
What was the radius that I gave you?
I think it was 15 feet.
15 feet
Hold on.
for the poison?
I'm pretty sure.
3 there.
But let me double check.
Nope.
If it's breath weapon, it's a cone.
Well,
'cause I-
she's doing the Misty Step.
Yeah, I'm not using the breath weapon, just the step. Okay, it actually doesn't
So this is
clarify.
just thunder step with poison?
Basically, yeah.
It doesn't really say. It just says a
We'll go with
poisonous
15.
cloud is what it says.
We'll go with 15 because that's what you said. There's one of the things I haven't added yet. It's on the list. So we'll say a 15-foot radius. So, what is your save DC? Like if you can do spells, does it have a save DC?
I can't do spells. Mine are just given by that. I clips though.
Michael, what is your save DC for poison stuff? I don't remember what number I gave you.
Wait,
Like for if it was like if
I've
you're
got
trying
them highlighted
uh,
on here.
paralyze somebody with one of those poisons.
Yeah, if you're poisoning them.
I've got them highlighted on here. Give me a second.
I'm gonna say she's gonna probably find it quicker than I can because it's always hard to find on here.
Okay, let's see.
If I give everyone else, we give them the numbers.
I give you all this stuff and I don't remember what I gave you, which is a problem.
14 con.
14 con. Okay,
Thank you.
I need a con save from both Ook and Sir Thomas.
Oh, most
The promise had it's something.
The radiant or evil aura. Is that a magical effect?
Oh shit! I forgot that was you. My bad.
Oh, don't feel bad. I should.
Well,
pass
I
this.
have-
Fundamentally speaking, I don't know how to play a paladin. I just
Maybe.
repeat everything that Eugene has said, and I know I have it dead on.
18.
18. Okay, so you made it.
I completely forgot that was you. Sorry.
What is
Okay,
the
so you
con
guys
save?
Don't feel bad.
God, I fucked up again. I
Yeah,
forgot
it
to
was
do
a- it was a
divine
con
sense
save.
just right off the rip.
Did you roll for?
I
Fucked
had
up
roll
again.
for
I
that.
suck.
That's 9.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Sir Thomas. I
13.
suck.
Ooh, 13 didn't make it.
What's
So
Sorry, sir, what-
roll your poison damage.
I was not
Oh,
looking
God.
for it.
where's my
I think it was
fucking poison?
2.
No, that's okay. I got you. Hold on. I'm gonna find it in here somewhere.
That is only one of the effects that I'm
Yes.
having you do here in a second.
I know.
You
That's
got
why I'm
two
trying to get
back slots,
everything.
So it's not very useful.
Oh my gosh. where is
You
And
know
heal
exactly
twice.
what was
Freaking
after,
comment
most
section.
likely.
And then take a short rest. And then he'll take a rest. And take a short rest. And he'll take a rest. And then take a long rest.
I've poison written in this document 25 times, guys. This is the problem. Here we go. Find it. Okay. 8. 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah.
So Mr. Thomas takes 10 damage.
It's 2d4.
2d4.
Yeah, it's a con save of 12
That's
with
spine
2d4.
splitters.
Okay, so it's 2d4.
She's using her Misty Step, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a con of 12,
She's using
2d4 damage.
Oh, okay, then he passed. All right. So it's a con of
Okay.
12, so he passed.
Go to your character.
All right. So there was that.
Just click on Warren's Misty.
Next.
Are you talking about
Is there
poison
anything?
damage?
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass. Oh my
It's
god.
14. Oh, okay.
It's warm.
It's
For
not,
warm.
it's not your
Yeah,
poison, it's
special.
her ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Sometimes
mine
it
is
happens.
mine's
Next.
like
Thank you.
I'll
Warren.
put
Yeah.
poison in.
I need a D100 roll.
It's too big.
Oh God.
D4s, that's what I was like.
Okay. I've never had to actually roll this thing before.
Wild magic surge,
Roll
baby.
that, no,
You also roll a d10.
a D10 and that.
Man, I'm
This
gonna
and
start
that?
casting
Yeah,
more spells.
one's 10 place,
Wow.
one's the ones place.
That's right.
I technically should do, yeah. I
Come
don't
on.
use wild magic very often, so.
43.
You want something that's fun.
43.
Adding it to combat.
That's what he's doing.
Sorry, I
know
just
it
haven't had to
is.
roll that
So-
before, so.
Adding wild magic to combat versus out of
The only
combat.
other time I rolled that was for Callisto.
It's like it's suddenly in the middle of
The only other
combat.
time I
This
rolled
one
that
happens.
Oh, it's, but it can be
Hold
so
on.
great.
Because she's, what was it, polygonous?
I
or
have to
whatever?
read this before I tell you this, because this may have fucked you over.
New character.
It's one of these. Oh, I love these.
Who can the faceless
the
hit now
Fey
if I
one?
die, guys?
The Fey one. Don't read it out loud. I want to read this.
I like
See,
the one
that's what
where
scares me
a
is that you turn
doppelganger
around
of
and-
everybody appears and
What did
heads
you roll?
towards the nearest person, runs towards them and
33.
explodes for 6d6 of fire damage.
Oh no.
Uncanny dodge.
No. She's
What?
basically what I did as Sebastian.
Oh God.
You're a
When we
whale
were
wearing a
under-
cock ring on your head?
Not cock ring when I turned into a sperm whale.
Mhm.
However, this is what happens with a 43. Suddenly, against all probability, you and your target, which is you and the blue bullet or the low blue bullet, are teleported to an unoccupied space several miles directly above your current location.
Above.
You and your target are turned into a sperm whale and a bowl of petunias, respectively.
Oh my god, it really is doing it.
After 42 seconds, both
42.
impact the Earth, taking 4d2. Why is it 4d2 points?
It's
of
they're
fall
doing
damage?
because they're doing a play on. It's meant to be funny, haha. They're doing it from a Hitchhiker's Guide.
Oh,
They're coming out of the hyperdrive. Pew 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 pew. Ah.
And
That's why it's 42 followed by 4d2. It could have been so much worse. It could have been actual falling damage.
yeah. Odds or evens.
It doesn't specify where.
It also
Even.
doesn't specify when the illusion ends.
You're the sperm whale.
I love this.
And
I love this
is
actually.
the bowl of petunias.
Guess who's not
Am
going
I
to make it
raging
past
sperm
8
whale?
damage? Bowl of petunias.
You're out of rage.
They're also suffocating.
What's that?
Oh shit!
She,
Can I
she
go
turned
water?
into a sperm whale.
So you're not suffocating. You're
Several
breathing.
miles above the Earth's surface.
Maybe you are suffocating.
6 miles. Out on D6, I rolled a 6.
Just want to make sure how
You're
it
now
reads it
6
because of
miles
the ability.
above the battle.
The
Okay,
fall
so
doesn't
before I
matter.
die,
Before she
question.
gets in the range, we have to wait
do I
for her
at
to
least still have my
travel
little
6
fairy wings
miles.
on the
and-
back of my sperm whale?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
we'll
how
we'll
we
say
need to
that
do
you've
the
got
math
your
on
little
that.
fairy wings.
Yeah.
And then the
She's
little
out
bullet
climbed up for
is
7
the
rounds.
bowl of petunias.
Does he have a hit point?
So you went
has
7
a hit
rounds.
point, yeah.
You got 7 rounds
Yeah.
before you can play again.
Yeah.
It's okay. I like watching the RP.
I like watching the RP. As she watches the petunia.
My goal is just to make sure I
Somebody needs to
land
keep
on
track
him.
of rounds and shit now.
Or
I got
that's
you.
why we have it.
I've got my notes.
Just put a tracker on for 7 rounds. It'll tick down every round shit goes.
Jeez, baby. You sent me this one.
I know.
Good one.
So
Yeah, this-
technically, this is Jake's fault.
This is Jake's fault.
This isn't even the
Yeah,
worst
Jake's
effect.
fault.
It's just annoying because you're not taking the full fall damage. You're taking 4d2.
Yeah.
But you are
Yeah,
out
you're
of
not taking the
combat
full. Yeah, you're not taking-
forever.
Basically the whole
I
fight.
think he has to do it. We don't have
I'm just hiding your guys' tokens for now. You're still on my screen, but for the time being, I'm hiding your tokens.
If you edit her token and put a token condition, you can put a timer on it with 7 rounds, and each of their turns it'll actually count down as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that then.
So do we gotta wait 7 turns for this creature to come back?
Yes.
But if it comes back as a bowl of petunias and I
Joke's
smash
on
it,
you. You'll hit it before me, but we both have 300 feet.
but if I smash it on my sperm whale,
You,
So we
you
get
two
it
are
at
on the
round
same
6.
elevation, falling at the same
I
time.
don't know what I should.
I can take my leg over and go
So
forward.
your character sheet.
Hopefully, because it's petunia,
That's a bad idea.
it should just be a 1 done. That's the hope. Admit it.
And I lost a rage.
But you
man.
can say
do it
this
on-
is
about- you can
pre-made.
do it on-
This is on my character, so God only knows.
Hey, you get to use wild
Well,
magic.
technically, it's
That's why you
transformed
have
That's
to
his
change
wild
those
magic.
out.
I didn't get to
All
use
the
mine.
same stats.
I have the D300.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Oh, that's
Just
gonna be
refresh.
such a
If
mess.
you open too many
Well, see,
windows.
they're
you're
only
gonna
taking, they won't die. They're only taking, the most they're taking
I
is
need my
at
windows,
8
man.
damage.
I mean, like
Still,
D&D,
Yeah.
beyond
you
Eh,
that.
guys are gonna be
Warren likes to
splattered
shake
as
things up.
goo.
So if
Yeah.
you, if you
He'll
do the
be
token
splattered before it hits
condition,
the ground.
you still have to change it to your character sheet. They don't, the only way, like.
I
Okay.
put myself in this situation. This is the
Gotcha.
consequence.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
You're on
I
time.
know you guys should have the markers for wild magic.
I've got the mark.
Okay. Next is the other big blue.
That's my boy.
You're
my boy, Blue.
He's gonna turn and face Ook.
Well, on my face.
Yeah, he is. Looking at my big mushroom-headed buddy.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Hey, at least you didn't turn it on. Oh, sperm wine.
So from my hiding spot, I just see Warren and him just disappear.
Yeah.
Makes me think of the movie Jumanji.
We've seen the effects of a wormhole in real time.
How's that look?
I was gonna roll physical dice for these decks because
You like to
D&D Beyond really did.
I encourage you to not.
I encourage you to.
I mean, it's
Around this time of the
sperm whale to,
D&D
like,
Beyond,
cause
so
damage
really
and down
slow.
with
One
us.
definitely didn't hit.
Would you roll?
Well, one of them was a 3 with a +4 strength. I didn't hit with either of these. Nerd. Yeah. No, it's with physical dice. All right. No, that
So
one
I
did
just step to
really
the
good.
side.
Yeah. Next is look.
I don't know why, but the DM seems like they do better with the mechanic or.
No, it's a
Oh,
mess, man. It's,
It's the demon's curse.
It
on,
is.
on Tuesday, my dice were like,
G or Sunday game going.
I'm getting ready to
That's so
start getting
cool.
things going. And
What was this one?
I'm just
It was a
now
6.
The 6.
getting to
Okay.
the point where
So does a
I
16
can
hit?
control my schedule and it can be real.
Yeah.
But then
16
people are
does not
"You're
hit.
gonna get a game
Cool.
going." I'm like,
And that's
"You
when it
know
does.
what? I have to get
God.
these appointments."
Silver
Damn it.
Mars.
I just saw your
Not
message,
kidding.
so I was curious.
Well,
Fuck
I
off
have-
with that shit.
so Austin
No. Damn it.
That was.
is from Saturday and they're all one stuff. But I think I'm just gonna do an online Sunday afternoon game.
All
Just nice,
so
easy,
that's-
from the house in your PJs,
Yeah.
not traveler. Basically. As much as I love it,
Barbarian dice that he thought. he
that's a
didn't get.
lot, and we are spread out now over
He got
70
me
plus miles. And that's a little annoying.
And he got me a whole.
Technically, we've always been spread over 70 miles, but he lived in my pocket.
Yeah. I know.
Talking about Sunday game.
Oh.
Essentially.
How I lived in his pocket.
No.
I think that's the reference.
We can sit down and figure out how to get rid
All right, so that's 32 damage.
Sunday games.
Oh boy. The big blue?
Yeah.
Because little blue is gone and it's a bowl of petunias.
Yes. And it's all
It's all relative.
It's all falling damage. What?
22 of that is all bludgeoning. The rest is necrotic.
Immune.
Not sure if that matters.
You watch him.
So, but it was 32.
You right there, bud?
Yeah.
Was that bludgeoning damage?
22 of it was.
See? It should be because it's a magic weapon.
Well, that was a fucking waste. Oh well. Like I've been doing crap the entire time. Like I just gotta get it out of the way. Not 20. Well, that's the last good roll tonight.
That sucks.
Glad I wasted that. Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, I mean, I wasted a nat 20 when I asked odds and evens.
That's my favorite. You're
That's
like,
my favorite.
great.
It's like-
It's odds.
Damn it! I need to just start rolling like D4s.
I started doing D12 because I don't use them for anything else.
Yeah. might as
Because
well.
why would you choose to use a D12 weapon when you can have a D6 and great weapon mastery and always have at least 3 damage? Just saying.
After I do that, Ook's gonna kind of punch his chest, and then he's gonna be covered in rust as I use the stone rune or hill rune. So I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Mhm.
Next is Spine Splitter. I wonder what he's gonna do.
So if I just drop my wings off that far, how far do I plummet?
200, 200 feet
round.
of turn.
The two new bullets that go on the combat tracker.
The 200?
They
200
keep, they
feet a
keep
second.
the they keep the
Every
initiative
6 seconds.
of the one that they took.
Okay, well, you deleted that one.
Oh,
Okay, so that's my turn.
okay.
I drop my wings and plummet just 200.
Jesus.
Were you at 300 feet?
Mhm.
So you're 100 feet up. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's like I gotta move faster than that damn whale.
So
I
I'll
moved
have
30, so I'm
little
like,
blue
oh,
and
stop the bomb.
orange. They're on the combat tracker now. Well, I'm just going to use the large roulette, not the huge roulette.
If a creature's falling and you have an ability that knocks back a creature like repelling blast, could you change the trajectory of where it's falling?
So if you want to be honest
Is
about
that all
it,
you're-
if you
is that
did
what you're
that, they
doing,
would
or are
have
you
to
attacking?
roll because they're falling. They would be knocked
Are you
prone.
attacking
If
or
you were
just the
successfully
dropping?
hit through,
Just drop.
that would
Okay.
take whatever you're doing and then
Right
roll it
there.
over into falling damage because they were
So,
knocked prone.
Being very disappointed seeing this huge bullet transform into a smaller one. I'm gonna run up and attempt to climb up it.
Okay.
I can sense your disappointment in the lack of girth.
How do you want to handle climbing? As far as
Climbing on the roulette.
Mhm. I'm right next to it, so I have plenty of movement speed. But
I know.
I sent you the rules for where it goes.
Well, the only reason,
You do it.
well, this is where it's kind of aesthetic stuff that I gotta also try and have rules for, which I gotta figure out. Because technically, it's an ooze. It's like an oozy thing. So you can technically climb on top of it. Like, so it still has like a carapace and stuff like that, but most of the body is like ooze-ish.
He doesn't care. He's still climbing.
If you want to have
Yeah, you
fun,
can still climb it.
so
yeah, I want to climb on top of its
the
back.
way that it would be fun
Okay.
on that one, if you want to keep the aesthetics for the use and
Is
all
this the
that,
mountain
is you will
coast?
do a check, athletics or otherwise, to climb to the top. If not, he would be stuck for a turn in place because he got stuck. Yeah, that would be kind of the aesthetic for the old school.
Yeah,
Sneak
go
attack.
ahead and give
Like-
me the athletics check.
It's close to like think about gelatinous cube. It's kind of that same mechanic.
Athletics check.
Yeah.
Are you going to get pushed through it? Or are you going to push out of it? Well,
It's gonna be like a sphincter.
Athletics or acrobatics?
You do whatever you want to do, buddy.
you got to
Whatever will
muscle
get
through
you-
that,
Well,
or
I'm
you
just
flipping
asking,
around
is
that.
it- Yeah,
do
is
you
it
want
not-
to
is it strength or is it-
slink on the top of it, or do you want to?
I'm trying to climb it.
He's split. He feels like the lower half of him really wants to fight it. The other one wants to dodge. Not sure what to do.
Athletics, that's a 12.
Athletics is a 12.
I'm coming.
I'll technically do an opposed athletics to like fuck you off.
That's nice of you. He could have pulled you in.
Yeah.
Engulfed.
Well,
There's half a wreck deck.
you get on top of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
Not graceful,
then
but
I'm
you
just
get
gonna
on
start
top of it.
stabbing down into it. because of the shit.
He's sinking down into it as he's stabbing.
Your bottom,
They're trying to
your
escape
bottom
quicksand.
half
Just,
is.
I'll get out of here eventually.
Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit. I forgot to ask.
72.
42.
So what did you hit him with initially? Did you use the flail when you hit?
I only use the flail.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because there was some I didn't do that I should have, but I forgot about. It was an ability that basically when you attack it, you take a small amount of damage.
5d6.
Yeah, it's actually 8d8. It's like
I
a
mean,
fireball.
If you want to go ahead and do that, I'll take the
It's
damage.
literally 4 acid damage.
That's
when I
Still
told you-
damage.
When I told you, it's like minuscule. It's like
Well, that also applies armor. That also triggers armor of Agathis. The damage is then dealt back to it as well.
armor of Agathis is cold damage.
Yeah.
You Nicole.
I figured as much. What is up with these sludgy freaks?
All right.
I feel bad because I shouldn't have said that because my next thing would have been to freeze them. But,
Yeah.
well, technically, I'm in a position to do exactly what you think I'm going to do.
It's gonna be 36 psychic damage.
36, I get. Oof.
So they
If only it had a brain.
And then for
That's
my
its brain.
bonus action,
Now your psychic daggers are not considered slashing weapons, are they? They're magic, or like magic
psychic
weapons.
damage.
Yeah. God damn it.
And then my bonus action attack with a dagger, 26 to hit.
Don't show it to camera.
Okay.
That one's gonna be 6 psychic damage.
Okay. You take 8 acid damage because you attacked it twice.
It's a trip.
8.
It's a trip off the tip of mushrooms.
How much did you say you did with that second one?
6 more.
6. Okay.
I have more.
Okay.
That's my turn as I'm riding it.
Your bottom half is
Slowly sinking in it.
slowly sinking in.
Guys, breath deck's getting shorter.
He's losing his 2 feet.
He's getting back to his normal size.
He's still got around 6. He's good.
Fearing. Your turn.
Hmm.
That's great because it's not even been one turn and Warren's still up in the air.
Next week, only 2 more rounds.
Yeah.
I graciously walk up, bare my pelvis to the ankle, actually to the literally the fucking left ankle of the creature, and do my first attack. Only exact same thing. 17 doesn't hit. Next attack. 24.
24 does hit. Out. Your Eldritch Smite.
Eldritch.
It's an Eldritch.
Yeah. Eldritch Thrust.
That's 8 magical bludgeoning damage. Burn a key point. Furious
2 more.
blows. Pump in
Or
the
you got
health.
3 now. Oh no, that's 25.
Yeah. Let's see. So that's 23 to hit,
It's so
and then 26 to hit. That's close to what I'm used to seeing for a monk. 8, 16 plus another 20 magical cock blasting. Oh, and
Another 20.
yeah, and then on top of that, I had put potent poison on my jock strap of destruction. So it's a decent. It's a packed weapon, so I can manifest any weapon that I want, and I become proficient in it no matter what. But it's an unarmed weapon because it's my jock strap, just like hands. That's why I chose pack weapon. That's why I did it. It's so good. I'm the only monk that pumps things to death.
Yeah.
And let's see, I've got 2 rounds of PP to get on you for the poison, so that is 13 and 9. So that would be 22 if you don't resist, or 11 if you do resist poison damage.
Give me a second. I'll pull the stat up. It actually takes 22.
You hear a slow hum as I build up in intensity and the speed of my furious blows. Go. I'm starting to dribble, and that's my turn.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Master Jiraiya. Sir Thomas, help me. Oh God.
That's always against TOS or YouTube.
What do you mean?
Referencing that.
Oh, how much total damage?
I didn't
Rec deck
reference
did you do?
Okay.
Rec deck, how much total damage did you do to the orange bullet that you climbed on top of? Do you remember?
It was like,
Because I know
it was
one
42 total psychic damage.
42 total cyclic damage because I accidentally put that for the huge bullet. I need to change that number.
I was wondering that. I was like, this thing's still alive?
I mean, it's still alive, but it did. I was like, where's Rec deck? Rec deck's not on the pretty
I learned my
blood.
lesson. That you notice that I'm bludgeoning it to death. It can't split if I hump it to death.
You know.
How does it split?
Well, he described it as he took a big gash and then it split into 2. So if I just pound it into oblivion, it just can't split.
It's still very easy.
Not that you had the option of slashing.
So in my mind, I went to 7 and was like, when I could put on the knife and then it becomes piercing. That's it.
Just switching on different weapons.
It is. What damage do I want to do this time? Yeah.
So
Different
the
backstrap back weapons.
That's it's a bonus action to change it out.
the large
That
bullet
one's just
that
short
Rat
one.
Deck is on,
This one's a hammer.
obviously did not appreciate all the psychic damage done to him.
Yeah.
So in kind of a bit of a
Think?
frenzy, he's going to start basically charging
Just start
forward.
squirting to keep up.
I need both Sir. Well, you're rolling for Sir Thomas.
I'm so sorry, Sir Thomas.
I need Sir Thomas and Kieran to both roll me deck saves.
They get +3.
Heck yeah.
Well, he gets +9.
In true Sir Thomas, 23.
And then he gets +3 to where.
Unless it's against being
Did you roll in that one?
I did roll in that one.
You did not.
We're
succeed.
I
trying.
did.
You're still enraged though, so
We're
you
trying.
don't take the full damage
trying.
of this.
Is it?
It's going to be half, but I need to.
I humped the shit out of his ankle.
Sorry, I
Okay.
overcharged my brain. So
You know how you were saying that we don't use D12s?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Got one now. All right.
Guess
okay.
who's about to use D12s?
I got one right.
That's why I just went,
Oh,
I like mine better.
I moved 30, so I.
Yeah.
It's like, did you just say for the next 2 turns I'm falling?
Whoa.
pretty much.
Did you just tell me
What'd
you're
you do,
basically
Jimmy?
falling for the next 2
20
turns?
You take
That
half
turn
of
and this turn, yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So that is
Just follow with me then?
13 or 12.
Whatever
Half
number
of
I know.
25 is that 12 or 13?
Rounded down.
So you
12.
take 12 damage total.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
See, suck it up.
But because you failed your save, you are also knocked prone.
While falling?
Well, he took the damage first.
Oh,
Hey, my
and
wings
then-
gonna save me?
Yeah.
My
Well,
wings. He's not in the air.
He's on the ground.
The thing is, if you're falling when you're knocked prone, there's no.
What?
Technically, you would take 12 as well, because that was on a. So if you succeeded, you take half damage. I rolled 25, so you take.
No, sir.
Sir Thomas takes 12 as well.
Well, you're the only one that could change that.
Oh.
Don't worry, Sir Thomas. I'll take it for you. I like
It's
taking it.
just like,
That's what's funny.
damage to him.
I intercede the damage.
You're an asshole.
How'd you know what I used?
I rolled 3 nat 20s just sitting here playing around with it.
What
Stop
happened?
playing with it.
Even
Stop
even
playing
with,
with it.
My mom told me that too, but I never went blind.
Stop playing with it.
My hands are fucking always fuzzy though. I
But
don't
yeah,
understand.
you are prone.
Those are really
Yeah.
old references too, man.
Yeah.
Those are old.
that's nice.
Is that TOS? Well, everybody that watches this doesn't even know what that reference is, so I guess it's
Okay.
fine.
Funny enough, it is Sir Thomas's turn.
Well, then I guess I will come up to it.
Divine snap.
I don't need to define sense. We're past that at this point.
We're past this
We're
point.
done, man.
He already did that before
It's
combat.
2 attacks. I got a 26 and a 27.
That both hit.
He's got the D8s.
If it's
So
through
it's
the trench coat,
just
just getting
10
under it.
plus.
He's gotta wash all that off.
24 slashing damage total, and then I'm gonna do my smite that I get for 3, and that's an additional 10 radiant damage. Actually, it's all radiant damage with sunlight.
Just briefly.
34.
34
You're
total.
up and on top.
You do Sir Thomas does take 4
Get my
damage.
taller
with a
again.
melee attack.
I'm just standing.
And then as his bonus
Where did the
action,
phone go?
Your bum
Even if
have
you
is
do
just-
math, okay.
He's holding on tightly to the trench
bonus
coat.
action, going through everything in my mind that you would use.
Attack twice, smite.
I did those. That's his
That's
go-to.
his all turn.
That's it. And that's my turn.
Yeah, smite the bonus action.
Oh, that's right. Cool.
At Jordan's table, there's also a bonus action command.
Yeah.
I give Sir Will a lot of stuff. It's really bad. You're like, can you use it on other tables? No, I literally map your behavior with this group of people, and you have stuff specific to this group. It will not work with anyone else. If I sent any of Renee's character to anyone else's table, it would be over.
The other
You mean if I could roll?
huge bullet,
If you
the
could-
one that
if you
initially
could roll.
attacked Old Oaky,
No.
is now going to start making his way towards these other Eladrin.
Oh, man. By the end of that, you were amazing.
That still couldn't do anything. though.
But you would have enough bonus, and every now and again you would hit. Great. You went from 0
Out of
to
12 attacks, I hit maybe one.
like who did the most damage? The damage shield shell we gave you when he will beat on you was the most.
That's true.
That's-
I did more damage with the reaction. It's the 1d4 reaction.
Stab, 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 dead. You'll never kill me. I'll never hit you, but you'll never kill me.
Eternal badass.
I think my most damaging attack was the shell shock on both my echoes.
You know, you have to be proud though, because you are basically the beginning, middle, and end of everything.
That's why it took
But
you so
you're
long
done
to
in
hit.
Tarantino style, because we started the story at the fucking end to get to the beginning.
I do like how I entered the last battle with like, this is the object we're gonna use to seal them away. Fight starts. All right, well, I guess we're done.
I was looking at my screen, so I didn't know what exactly you were doing, but all I could see was this.
When the bard is the one that about finishes off the big bad on round 1, you're like, damn. You can definitely tell this was supposed to be done 6 levels ago.
Yeah.
That way.
You guys see, you see the derpy Boulette leave Old Oakie's tent. Old Oakie just missed on his opportunity attack horribly. He got a 2.
Oh, you would see him.
He is high as
2 to
shit.
3.
But the Boulette charged and took out 4 more
Yes.
Eladrin.
No.
Yeah, these guys that were supposed to help fight with you. Yeah, it didn't work
Question.
out.
They're getting killed.
Are the mushrooms still there after they die?
We'll find out
Although-
later. We'll find out after the battle.
No, that's really important in the middle of combat because Mushroom Head over here is
There's
like,
a-
I'm covered in
I
rust.
need to know.
I need
Sure,
more
there's a
mushroom.
shitload of mushrooms.
Okay, they're fine to die.
But first,
More
the
for us.
mushrooms.
Going to die. Okay.
Listen, me and Jordan will go ham on those mushrooms.
Kieran.
After these trying times one by
I like that you look. That's me.
Just losing a
I could
freaking
You are
Right.
currently prone, but
You
it,
did
it's
lose your
what
mind.
takes
No,
half
wait,
your
wait.
movement. Yeah, just half your movement to stand up.
I think you're saying things.
All right.
What?
Wait,
Why
do
are
it
these
from your
big
back.
compared to
Yeah.
normal?
This?
Because they're 2 times bigger, so you talking.
I've never seen like
I'm
big.
still in.
What
It's
the
so
heck?
big.
Oh, let's see.
No, no. Why are they so?
Oh, that's
I'm
sizable.
not saying it because you're gonna.
It's all right.
19 to hit.
You're not used to
Wait a
things,
minute,
so
wait a
some
minute,
things that
wait
are
a
small
minute.
to other
I
people
got-
seem
I
bigger
gotta think
to
about
other
something
people.
else here.
Is
This
it still
didn't work
salty
out
when
for
it's
me
that big?
last time.
Size doesn't make a difference with softness.
Karen would like to use his breath weapon.
Well,
Ooh,
that depends on who you ask.
you're
and how
liking
old
your
they
breath
are.
weapon? Yeah, this is the first time you
Listen,
get
I
to
have
use
to
it.
add to the behaviors.
Yeah, cool.
DC 16.
That's crazy.
DC
I've just never
16?
seen them like that.
And does a 19 hit? Or do I have to?
I just have to roll
Which is
for
a
save.
save.
Okay.
I think like those ones I was gonna say.
Sensitive.
I did not save.
Is it conductive?
To be fair,
What?
the watermelon is
The-
like my
the creature.
favorite, but I can never find
It
it.
depends on how your rules,
What
but
is he
you
doing?
know, his breath attack.
Because he's inside.
Uh-huh.
Does that hit me?
We're waiting to see because you know stuff.
Wait a minute.
I'm also
It's a save. It's not a.
So he's on top. He's on
Yeah.
top of the bullet.
we're trying to figure out how you're ruling the gelatinous
I think the rest
Is
is
it
the
conductive?
physics of this attack.
three.
11 damage.
Damn. Okay.
So if I were to pee on someone that was getting
So
hit with the
I'm
jugular,
going to give you guys a peek behind the screen, and you've probably used this monster before. This monster is a combination of a bullet and a black pudding.
I've been trying not to meta. I love this. Black pudding is awesome for any level.
Black pudding split with lightning, slashing,
I know.
and another thing.
He just used lightning.
He just used lightning.
Question:
Oh.
am I caught in the breath weapon?
No.
That's all that matters.
That
We'll be
being
caught in a
said-
split.
That being said,
And I just fall.
yeah, you fall and out.
He just uses
However,
first attack.
One half goes with one, the other.
So
Which
yeah,
one?
I gave him a peek behind it because of what he did. So
Okay.
So this monster is a mix between a roulette and a black pudding.
That's why we don't die very often at this
Oh,
table.
for
The
what?
DM's all like, y'all suck. Let me tell you something.
I will say,
How do they split? Do I just land on the ground and drink a few of them? Or?
They split, he's holding on to each.
Each half goes with a different one, so it's like an N shape.
Well, it's all psychic damage, so who took the most brain damage?
Thank you for doing that.
Do it again, do it again.
So those didn't
I
have,
did
those
it
don't have a
twice.
turn yet,
It's
right?
gonna keep me from doing my mistake now.
Hey, don't worry, they haven't had a turn yet. You can roll with advantage.
Technically, well, you
I
could.
could use witch bolt.
No, they did. He moved.
give me a sec.
He's
Orange
That's
one
usually
took a
once.
turn. Oh,
No,
the
I
new
was-
ones, yeah.
I'm moving the orange one out of the way so I can keep it on the track or on the tracker.
Yeah.
I'm
That's why I planned it. I was gonna use which bolt, and then I see him do that and go, oh.
Interesting.
Oh, I saw him do a cold attack and when I'm like,
Interesting.
yes, I won't be using chill touch.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, so those two split. These are in fact just black pudding. They do not retain the form of the boulette. It is just tar, basically.
They only eat white pudding.
I will say because you.
Yogurt flavor.
Oh no, because it was a melee. It wasn't a melee attack, so you don't take any acid damage in that. Is there anything else we're gonna do? Is there anything else you're doing?
You can turn those into poison.
Exactly.
I still got moon left, don't I?
It's gonna burn through it a little bit. Hold on.
I'm still on rage too, by the way, right?
We can do poison.
Yes,
That's
you're still
what's
in
coming
yes,
the way it
because you
says.
took an attack.
Yeah.
Or is rage a melee? Because he used a breath weapon.
It wouldn't apply to. It wouldn't apply to.
No, it wouldn't.
It's enough
Oh.
class in this place.
So you would basically have to use a bonus action to hit yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to hit yourself to maintain rage.
It is, but technically for 2024, it's just bonus action per.
Well, Mr.
Yeah.
Thomas is in 2020. We're still playing old school.
So I was
Actually, you're right,
gonna
because if
move
I've been playing
around
2024, I've been using the shit out of
It's
all the
just
other
attack-
abilities.
As long as
You
you
could have
attack the
annihilated
hostile
everything.
Yeah, I was gonna solo
Oh,
those
okay.
shit.
I thought it was a melee attack.
No, it's okay. It's just as
You-
long as
you
you
can
make
right,
as long as you
with
attack
sap
and then
and Vex. Advantage and you don't do
Dude.
shit.
My favorite thing with
Who's
monks
the
now,
one in front of
grappling
the
a
wall,
creature,
blue one?
running up a wall, and then throwing them down and landing on them.
There's so much fun stuff in
Oh,
2024.
right there, the little blue one.
And who's
Makes
right
combat more
she's
fun.
not there.
Yeah, she's not there.
Oh,
So
so-
technically she's
what else
not
was he
there,
doing?
and neither
Like,
is
you
he.
should just give
They're
what you
6
can.
miles
You're
up in
not
the air.
like-
Oh, okay.
5 miles in the
So
air
which
now.
one was I hitting then?
Don't worry, the wizard will still.
You were
take
hitting
around
the
time.
orange one that disappeared,
Hold on.
but split into these two black puddings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with
So
the light,
I'll
with the
just
lightning
put
attack.
myself back.
I don't know what spell I'm
Okay.
use this turn.
I was hoping I'd get
I missed
somebody
Porter.
with a
30 minutes.
flank.
I
The
can still
entire
do that.
session
I
to do
don't know.
one thing.
I mean,
Then
could've-
you
Yeah.
technically
Oh
could.
my
I mean, I don't know if you'd be
God.
able to
Break
get an
it in
attack, but now that the two black puddings are split,
Yeah.
you could move up to one of the black puddings that's on either side of Recta.
But I wouldn't be able to use melee. But I
Not
frenzy
this turn.
attack.
Not this turn. Because you use your breath weapon.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
You
he
can
has.
still move into position for a flank next turn.
Correct. Because
Yeah.
you didn't do a melee attack, frenzy attack does not work. It says an additional melee
Oh, okay.
attack this turn. So
Okay.
the language
Okay.
negates that.
Okay.
Frenzy.
So,
So
is that the end of your turn?
That is it.
Okay.
The fact
I
that he's
moved up
doing
to
it
the
takes
one
exhaustion
black
point
gift
thing.
warm.
If we're playing 2014, sucks to be him.
Well, we don't skip her.
2024,
Um,
fucking
doesn't-
exhaustion carries.
Why is
It's
she
just
taking a-
-2 to all.
she's
Frenzy
still,
has always had an exhaustion point when you finish it.
Yeah.
I just never forced it on anybody.
You might have to
about that.
do
Yeah, I
this
never
turn
forced
through
it
the combat
because-
tracker for
Especially in
the-
2014 rules.
for the combat.
Disadvantage from here on out.
I'll keep track of it. That was one turn.
Okay, I was just saying
New
because
exhaustion
it'll
is
only-
just dumb.
as long
It's
As long as
fair
you're
to say
hitting
you can be
enter,
exhausted,
X,
but it's
whatever,
basically like
that's the
you
only way
mess
you'll
up for
automatically
6 times, you
go down.
deserve to die.
Okay.
It's
Just a
kind
-2 per
it's like
exhaustion.
talking about food and drink.
So Warren, obviously, she's the sperm whale,
Yeah,
and
she
the
is.
other is the bowl of the petunias. Spine splitter. I'll say that you hear a low bellow from up above you, coming in hot.
Sounds vaguely like Warren.
Next is the big blue, huge
Yeah.
roulette. Is going to turn and face. Well, it's technically still facing Ook. He's going to make.
So all,
Hit
my,
me anyways.
all my ankle loving did was get ignored.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
gotta give it hard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Is
Sir
this
Thomas.
someone's? Is this someone's?
So
it's a
spine
spider
splitter.
dice.
That's mine.
I'm like, it's like I don't remember having this. Where did this come from?
I don't know where that shit went.
So which breath weapon do you have?
The good
Oh,
one.
do you
Me?
the
Yeah.
dice?
I don't have one.
Oh,
He
you don't have
embezzled
one. Oh, you
He gave
got
his seat
chill
up.
touch.
Mm-mm. I gave I don't know, I gave it up.
I tried to give
Mine
mommy
and
my
that
seed, but he got couldn't get ignored.
Runic shield.
Okay.
Oh no, never mind. No, I can still use it. I didn't use my reaction this round.
Pop. That's a hole. Damn it.
Bitch.
Damn it. Fuck, I'm giving my monsters silver vibes. Alright, he didn't do anything.
Rune Knights are so good.
Alright, Ook.
Well, after kind of just like emoting on him, I guess I'll go in for an
You're
attack.
T-posing.
In rust form.
Yeah.
Do I know about the change to that ability, to the breath weapon?
I will say you don't feel more powerful in the sense. I will say that it's almost like you had spicy food and it's
I don't feel so. And I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
all right. So Spine Splitter, this is the thing that I didn't tell you about earlier. So that red mushroom basically gives him a one spell's worth of a 3rd level fireball, and it's as a breath weapon. Yeah, it's,
I wonder
because
if they're flammable.
So he's about to shoot a fireball and wild magic.
I didn't think
Is
because it technically is
is a-
powered by magic.
it is a magical effect, yes.
All right,
It's 8d6, right?
18, 16. So you're now 5 miles above the Earth's surface of the Fey Realm's Earth's surface,
All right.
and he is using his fireball breath attack, which also is magical in nature, so it gets to use.
Oh no.
What's
Yes.
the AoE on that?
20 foot. Oh, wait, it's your,
So
your breath weapon.
how did we? Yeah, because it says the breath weapon.
Yeah, it's centered on myself.
Outward.
Oh no!
That's awesome and
So,
horrifying. That
I can
sucks.
use it, but I always hit myself with it.
It doesn't go upwards, right?
Yeah, he's basically
Oh, it's a
throwing up on
spear.
the ground. He's basically throwing up on the ground.
Oh shit! I better start rolling some saves.
Yeah.
Well, at least he got both.
That's
of
why I
them.
was worried, to be honest.
Putting it in the ball.
Yeah.
31 fire damage. For him who didn't save.
Oh,
What did he
goody.
say?
Good lord.
What level are you?
I'm level 10, but I'm 5 monk.
Oh, 14 doesn't have deflect energy, does it? That would have been awesome.
He does get evasion though at a high enough level.
I'm working on my ability bullshit.
I don't-
Whatever it is, I only rolled an 8, so whatever the
Guess
mod
whatever for
modifier
the
is.
Now, what did you say?
Growth.
12?
Just click on your breath weapon.
that's what I'm trying to find right now.
It probably have beats.
Oh, it's
You had 2 of them. Oh.
Click on breath weapon again.
oh,
Yeah, I gotta open up that Fey Realm.
16.
Dex 16.
16, I didn't make it. So you
Well,
have
son of a
35.
biscuit. All right, 35.
Did I say 35?
Yeah.
31. Oh,
Uh-huh.
should have been 31, yeah.
31?
Yeah.
Some of the.
Oh, I probably need to make a dex save
I
too.
just wasn't looking.
Probably.
There's some different.
Only if you want to.
You need
Only if you want to.
Don't worry, I failed anyway.
Yeah, I do. need to-
Alrighty.
No,
I
actually, I
gotta
really
open
need
up
to get something to cut the wood
the
to be able
other-
to add to it and everything.
Not bloody jet.
I figure though right now.
Hey,
just put it
Jordan,
on top of the
Since I
wood,
have
use
our
it.
Homer of Agathis going
Perfect
and I hit
one
myself with
for
an
the
attack,
meantime.
do I technically take the.
You take full damage to yourself too.
It's like
Just
the
protect
wood
yourself.
Well, that's an extra 5 damage.
Oof.
That'll teach you to hit yourself.
Alrighty. Next is D100 time.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oof.
17.
17. Let me see what you do.
Let me toggle your sheets.
Okay. Before no, don't look it up. I know that you have it. Don't look it
I'm
up.
not looking it up.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Like it when it gets excited. Like,
It's gonna be funny.
Oh
When he
no.
gets this excited, that's scary.
It's gonna be funny. You guys, for those of you who can see Warren,
Oh god.
you see his little paper mache. His. Oh yeah. Sorry. What did I say?
Warren.
Warren.
Another
That's why I was
person.
Yeah,
like, wait,
Warren's
what?
still a whale.
I can't see her.
When you guys see when?
Look, you see his paper his paper butterfly wings, as they burn up into the fire, begin to affect his arms. And your arms turn into wings, and you gain a flight speed of 30 feet for 4 hours. You cannot perform somatic components while flying.
Oh my God.
My
Technically.
arms.
Your arms.
So what
Do I
happens
still
to
have
his flail?
hands?
What happens to his
Yeah,
flail?
Do I have
Still
hands at the end of my?
arms? They're just winged,
I will say
Are they like what? Are they
like
wings?
Eric Boas.
you're like bats. You're like a bat.
He's
You
a
can't do
wyvern.
I'm
somatics if you
terrifying.
can't do
Hell
it.
yes.
Yes, you are.
I'll say you're like a
Eat
bat.
Another fireball?
Oh,
Oh.
Well, he only had one use of that because
Oh,
he ate the mushroom.
Oh, well.
Eat more mushrooms.
no.
Eat more
You flipped a
mushrooms.
coin. You said that was my breath weapon.
Yeah.
You changed it.
Oh, shit. He's a freaking
He's
wyvern.
got one of those. Yeah, because he's got one of those.
Because it was
This was
attached to
after.
me.
This was after the effect. This was like after we were in the library because he asked what mushrooms were attached to his head, and he
Good ones.
flipped for it, and a red one was attached to his head. So technically, yeah. Until that comes off, he.
I don't want to leave my suction cup therapy.
But it will still be the same rules as the breath weapon.
That's fine.
However many uses you have of the breath
He
weapon.
doesn't seem upset about that.
I'm perfectly fine with that. If I can keep damaging myself, I'm gonna have a great time.
Okay.
Now you can shoot from above.
So you have 4
No,
hours
because it's
of wings.
centered on myself.
Oh,
He's not sure that he isn't.
Yeah.
I'm a Kazi jet.
Oh.
What's wrong with him?
Sorry,
Is
I'm
that
Japanese now.
your turn?
Did you know you could roll for BDSM?
I guess.
You're free falling.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Spine splitter.
Did that one take the damage?
You said the 40 feet.
Two.
No, that couldn't change since somebody decided to blast something with a lightning bolt. I stay right where I'm at, and I'm just blast it.
Okay. Wait, you don't want to try witch bolt on
Now,
it?
I don't think that many creatures popping away.
Would it stay connected to one of the two that it's split off?
For what?
Which bolt? Because it connects. The tether. So with
Oh, it
it
would
split,
affect.
if it's split, would it still be attached to one of them?
We would see.
It's still gonna be constantly splitting it in half, so yeah, no.
And it hit, and it
You
hit.
started with 3, it splits into 2, so basically 3 to 6, 6 to 12, 12
Well,
to
they'll
24.
eventually get smaller if you just step on them.
So basically, perfectly useless right now.
No, the
Because I'm creating more.
Yeah,
24 to
just
48 by the time it gets to
it's not
small.
useless, detrimental.
And
You're
then
worse than useless.
48 times 2, that's 96
Rather than try to run
tiny
into this
creatures.
It's like 1 HP. Or just,
Yeah.
Just use my whole self
Hey,
for
he would love
fun.
that. It basically would be like seagulls.
25.
I don't know what to do.
25 to one of the black puddings.
No, I'm still orange.
No, you're
Orange
sure.
guy.
How
Big
much?
orange, 25 points of damage.
You know what they call them? They call them Big Orange.
He said we need 20 and above, so.
Ding. All right. Rec deck. Now that you have fallen between 2 black puddings.
I'm gonna use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace them out.
There's too many black people here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And then I'm gonna
Thank God fire
throw a
doesn't
dagger
split
at
them.
it.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings.
I'm assuming a 27 hits.
Yes, 27 hits. For those of
Also, I really
you,
like that.
I know Jordan knows this. For those of you who don't know, no. You know what? I'll tell this afterwards after you kill one of them. So I'll
Yeah, you give it to him.
give. Yeah,
Yeah.
So what do you hit it with?
he hit it with a psychic dagger. Dagger.
A dagger?
A dagger.
Dager. A
Yeah.
danger.
A dagger.
There's a second badger around here?
Yeah.
24 seconds.
It's the diary.
24. Oh yeah. Don't bring up the diary.
He didn't get the
Brought
blue
it, you
legs, and I
brought
was
it up.
upset.
Well, we won. Well, the blue.
You did.
Kobolds
You did.
won.
Win. The blue cobalt one. Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah,
Yes.
24 seconds.
How you enjoying your 7 turns up there?
Fearin,
How's it going up
mid thrusting.
He can multitask. He's great at
Criminals can't
that.
speak, right?
I get super excited and I increase my speed.
Tactics
Oh,
required.
thank God for advantage. 24 to hit
Okay.
and 13 doesn't.
I thought you liked that.
I'll do the damage on that
Really?
one.
These
That
look really
is
comfy.
9 damage bludgeoning. And then the poison damage. 14 poison damage. And then I
You
will,
said 14.
yes, furious blows, burning key point.
You know what I'm picturing? It's not the dog strap that's doing this. It's your rotten, burnt to crisp, flaccid penis that's causing bacterial damage.
It's squirt.
How'd you know?
Oh my
That's
God.
worth
Oh my
that's
God.
worth 50 gold
Nope,
pieces.
nope.
That is my potent poison.
He's got to use the strap on first.
That's a 27
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
and a nat 20.
Yeah. Ouch.
So that is going to be 14. And then for the other critical, that's just 16, 24 plus
I don't know if that's a problem or
7
not.
plus another 31 plus the poison damage.
That's max.
Yes, right now.
Max plus.
Oh shit, that's right. It's 32 poison damage.
Total 32?
Yeah.
Still up.
And then
That's what this thing is made out of, but I think we know already.
pudding.
Pudding.
They are followers of the Jello pudding snack from the Huxtable family. He wanted to show me what was in his pudding pack, and I said, I shall see. Unfortunately, I've ran out of bonus action. So I want to use my drunken special ability that allows me to disengage freely, and I'm going to literally run around him back to the spot that I was and slap him on his ass, and that'll end my turn. Just so I can use the ability that I get passively.
You slap your ass, it's like slapping a chunk of meat. Just all right.
Master Jiraiya-sama taught me this one.
I'd say it was the large. I'd say it's a little blue turn,
Oh,
but it's a bowl of petunias still flying or falling down. Sir Thomas.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Warren and a bowl of petunias are falling out of the sky.
Come back next week.
I'm
Yeah.
starting to see something up there. Splat.
Is that a falling penis?
It looks like a sperm.
What would you like for Sir Thomas to do?
Oh god, I forgot. Sorry, Sir Thomas. Sir Thomas, frustrated with the idiot, looks over at Kieran and goes, well, that was stupid. And then he walks next to Kieran and the black pudding next to Kieran. And at this point in time, he is going to utilize all the things that he does best. So smite. You know,
Purple
there's
or
2
pink?
attacks. Let's see, that is a 17, which will miss. Wait. God, I should be rolling for Sir Thomas.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 17 and then I rolled
17 hits.
okay, and a 16
16 hits.
because they're puddings. That's
Yeah.
Then he got his 8 plus that's
So
14.
Now that you've attacked him, for those of you who don't know, the Black Pudding's AC is 7.
he's got a +9 to his.
So if you don't hit,
Oh my God.
the only way
he
you
can
can't
hit
hit.
on him nat 1.
Yeah.
He's got a +9.
Another fun thing about puddings that no one here should have to worry about is if you don't have a magical weapon and you're hitting things with metal, you can get 6 rounds until it corrodes away.
Yeah.
I can give Rust your armor.
You're definitely getting rest of your armor if it's not magical in nature.
Can you say your armor was magical?
It's magically rusty.
It's
It's magically rusty, so it just stays rusty.
Aha!
It's
I'm giving you
1d8
shit.
+5 for each.
I wanted my
So that's
minus
24
five.
slashing
I know.
plus the
Damn
one round
it.
of smite.
I
My
mean,
bad, that's 24 radiant
If you make a
plus
deal
5, so that's
with
29 radiant.
misery,
Pink or purple?
Pink
pinky pie,
or purple, my bad, purple. It's the one next to Kieran.
how much game?
29 right?
29. It's all radiant because that's how we roll here in
Yeah.
the world, Sir Thomas. As we all use poison, he's over here going,
Alrighty.
dirty scoundrel.
Next is the derpy. Next is the derpy boulette.
Sir Thomas, why don't you let me touch your sword?
He's gonna start
Oh,
making
he's
his
still
way
up there.
towards. He's gonna start making his way towards you guys.
Finally.
Yeah. Let's see.
Another target.
Yeah,
for me
right.
to blow up.
How's the weather up there?
Damn.
I can't make whale noises, but
Thank you, Dory.
there you go.
Oh.
I need a Jets 15. I need a DC 15.
I finally saw Spine
How did you
Splitter.
get kicked out of the library? Whale noises.
How the hell did you land it on?
I don't know, but that's a pass.
That is a pass. So you take.
Nope. Reaction. I use Shield Master.
So what does that do?
I take no damage.
Michael,
Yeah.
as Warren's passing you, I'm like,
No,
Warren's
I'm not
just
into
going,
Fuck you. Good thing he has a second attack.
oh, hi.
It's only a bite. It's only a bite.
If you're anything like your brother, you shouldn't hit.
Yeah, probably shouldn't. Let's see. Where
Yeah,
is
having a
that
high
lighting?
In the
AC is
game, you start
great.
going through and hitting everything with lightning to get it down to 6 AC so you can stop on it.
Ooh, that's a 26.
I
I
can't
guess
do
that
that.
hits.
Thank
Have
you.
you seen the new Paladin subclass?
Which one?
The Oath of the Noble
Ooh,
Genius.
that was a
I
high
have
roll.
not.
Damn.
Look it up. You get a bonus to your AC while you're not wearing medium or heavy armor equal to your charisma modifier.
So I'm going to run around here and basically a barbarian that
And
has a purpose.
What is that?
the new Paladin subclass, you get a bonus to your AC equal to your charisma modifier.
It's basically your armorless. So if
You take 21 piercing damage from this
Just
bite.
unarmored.
No, I don't, because that's half.
basically.
Dex and charisma.
Damn.
And it
21
makes
is that?
sense if you're willing.
21.
That's
So,
10.
2024 is a lot of maintenance.
Kieran.
And,
That's round 3 starting now.
Yeah, that's,
Hey, well, she's getting closer to the ground.
yeah, she's now
college
4
advantage,
miles
you
from
reckon?
the. She's now 4
Dex
miles from
plus
here.
your charisma.
That's all
So you will
good.
play your
Okay, I want
charisma
to try something here.
So that's 4 rounds left, right?
There's so-
25 AC. plus
You want to do
shield.
another lightning breath attack? Sure.
No. I'm good with that.
Do it. Do it. I dare
He
you.
coughed.
I want to
Chew.
see what happens if I just throw a hand axe into it.
Okay.
I did
Hit it with your great axe.
total.
Oh,
So every time they
Oh.
go down because of what they're doing, the
your
bullets
hand axe is slashing, my friend.
not lying. They're 123 with
Not
20
if you throw
AC. If they just split again, he's
I'm
probably
thinking.
doing a little bit.
I don't
and the
know.
pudding is
He flips it over and uses the
annoying
handle.
because at the end of the day, it's eating away at your armor and
It's
resources.
like the axe throw. It's just like a,
Yeah,
it's actually just.
That's okay. That's why
He
I'm
gets
gonna roll
stuck
it.
in with the handle.
You know what? We'll do it. Yeah, odds
ready
or
for a fun
evens
one?
for that.
14. Plus 3 is 17.
We'll do an odds or evens to see if it's
Oh,
blunt
we're-
or sharp.
Okay, we're gonna go with odds then. Thank you.
Blunt force trauma.
17 hit.
What'd you
17
throw at
hits.
him?
A hand axe.
A hand axe, but just like instead of it being slashing or
shit.
bludgeoning, he's trying to hit it with the handle.
4.
4 damage. Okay,
4 damage.
From a non-magical weapon.
that begins to start to corrode.
About to say you can just watch it.
Does it only affect metal?
How about an 8 with a
Yes.
Because the handle's wood, isn't it?
Yeah, but he is sucked in, so he's going to have it as a stick. So bludgeoning is appropriate.
He flips over his great axe
That
and
one.
uses
You're
it.
going to be so excited. Look at that rusty blade.
Alrighty.
I don't want him back.
Fuck this weapon. I
he
got a new
does.
one.
Warren.
Oh, he does? Okay.
You want to do anything at the whale?
No,
No.
Can she?
Okay.
unless I can alter
I mean,
my
she's
aim.
plummeting to the Fey realm Earth,
Yeah,
but
Since she's so massive, can she use aerodynamics to move?
Can I like alter my
fly?
aim a little bit?
if you face snout first, you will then I will just
Describe
Roll-
to me how you're going to right yourself
throw
while
rules-
falling.
throw
Snout
rules to the
first.
wind.
I'll wait.
throw rules to the wind.
Fins.
You go
Oh,
snout
Finn,
first.
She's got flapping
We
her
will
tail.
roll a
Come
d4.
on!
She's basically got squirrels.
We'll roll a d4 to see how much further you
I
go
wish
down.
that were true, but
Okay,
unfortunately
okay.
speaking,
Okay.
for wind,
If you hit a 4, you
does she
plummet
go
straight
for
to the ground.
it's the corkscrew.
Okay.
Oh
She
She goes into a death
no!
spiral.
That would be what. That's the one thing she could do. Is well, actually, if she
3,
hit her
okay, so you're a
flippers right,
mile
she
above
could
the
spin
earth.
sideways.
Oh gosh, I don't know if that's
Saucer
right.
it.
So, because she went snout first, so she's
No.
still a mile above, but she has gone really fast, really quick, or she has gone a lot of distance really fast.
Does that
You
affect
see
how
her-
much damage she takes?
What's really bad is it makes me want to do the math because we know what critical velocity is, right? And we know it's 6 seconds per second. So we can actually cover faster doing this and get there around sooner.
Fun.
Why are we
she-
doing that? Because we're nerds.
Yeah. So, but
Don't
she's
worry, she'll
only one
transform, she'll
round.
transform
Now
back
she's
when she
only
does.
one round
She
away.
bounces
The
up and
other
turns
one
in,
is still
and then falls one last
The
time.
consequence
And there's real damage.
Consequence of my choices, guys. It's fine.
That's
Because it's still reverberating.
she
as you're
saw
going
Wesley
up.
Snipes in Dead
Make
Zone,
sure you
or
change
Dead
her
Zone,
token
in
to
Drop Zone. It was like,
huge
yeah.
size. For the land,
Oh,
so that she gets-
Wait, when she hits and transforms back, she would
Oh,
still
yeah,
be
that's right.
reverberating, right? So when she hits the ground again,
Size
all that
adjustment.
stops.
Well, just do it when it happens.
When she transforms, all that kinetic energy
do it
goes
now,
with that
'cause I'll
last
block
form.
her.
I'm
Instead of
gonna
lying on
put
his
her
ass, 'cause
as
that
a
makes no
hidden
sense,
token
but
right
it does
now.
what I need.
That way
But
you
you're
guys
shifting
can still
back,
pick it
so
up.
it would all coalesce.
So you're right. So it's
Actually,
all potential
I'll hide both
energy
of them
that's
right now. I can
paused
see
for
them
a
on my
moment.
screen,
The
but-
magic goes, the stack closes.
All
And
right.
since it all be coalescing in a single
Big
spot,
Blue
wouldn't
is
that
going to
do
make
a
another
compression
attack, or
effect?
another 2 attacks on Book.
Only if your DM's a nerd going, oh yeah.
That could be so much damage.
This rate's up there with trying to figure out how much damage is done if you remove destroys 2 cubic foot of water, 300 foot of.
That was
That's a
great
lot
session.
of math. What do you do the math for? You're gonna die. Hold on.
Does a 19 hit?
No.
The rust.
I might.
How about a 25?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not today,
Yes.
sir.
Excuse
Not
me?
today.
It does.
Not
13 piercing damage.
That's
All right.
6.
Back to Book.
Now I'm mad. I'll do two attacks against this one since it actually finally hit me.
You're killing that 20. Fuck you.
So both of those hit.
Yeah. Which one are you attacking? The blue one or the orange one?
Blue one.
The one that hit me.
Okay. Technically, both of them hit you.
Yeah, but that one hit me more recently.
Derpy hits you harder because he's got retard strength.
That's the politically correct way of saying that he's retarded and he can strong.
Yeah. He can strong.
He can strong.
He's not all that great, but he's strong.
But Mama said.
Oh my gosh, I showed someone at work a picture of me without a beard, and they're like, "Man, if you wore glasses, you look like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys." I was like, "How dare you? Can I borrow your glasses just for a second?"
Oh, they're actually
You're kitty,
appropriate
kitty,
for
That's
it.
fine. You're kitty.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Can you talk like him though? That's the
That I don't know. It's been a while since I watched Trailer Park Boys.
You know, if you want to feel better, just be like Mike Smith anyways.
So for the
Swearing that was fun.
for the first one, it's going to deal 17 damage.
With your bat wings. So how much?
17 damage for the first
They
one.
should
All
eat
right,
chicken
so
feathers.
that one is down.
That'd be fun.
Now
It turns into tar. It basically loses all its form, begins to kind of into a just black mass of tar. You can still see the carapace, but it's almost like it was it's almost like it was a snail where it had a hard shell on the back, but just the body itself was just mostly ooze. But the carapace, the hard carapace is
Disappointed I continue to hump the gelatinous remains in my hand.
your bros.
I am wasting this.
and Ook's gonna lean down to kind of sniff it for a moment, and then slam Misery into the one beside me, dealing 30 damage.
Okay. Now, because you technically had
What's
2
that
melee
smell like?
attacks, I need you to take 8 acid damage.
Oh no!
Oh no!
This is almost starting to hurt.
Almost started. Yeah, you're almost half.
luckily I didn't apply.
Spine splitter.
Fear in this one.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, technically, yeah, it should have.
Still.
I
That's
keep
so
forgetting. I
much
keep forgetting
damage.
that it's technically a melee damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Tell me what you do, spine splitter.
Smack with smoke, keeps shooting.
What's that? You say witch bolt?
Hard bonus.
Do you guys watch the shorts with where it was one of the campaigns Brennan Mulligan ran, and he's like, yeah, two more Yorbies pop out after the battle's pretty much over. It's just like, yeah, Brian fucking, it's like it's so tactical. It's so late. It's basically what this little blue.
They're
bullet-
hiding in Viet Cong holes, but they wait until the battle was over to pop out.
It's basically what this blue bullet is going to do as soon as it finally hits the ground. It's like, where did my brothers go? I still gotta do my job.
32 points of damage.
To Big Orange. Okay. Okay. He's starting
I
to
just need another turn before,
starting to
before he
Do
gets
he
within range,
form
so
a
that
little bit?
before he turns into anything other than
getting
a
a little-
flower, gonna blow
Yeah.
the fuck up.
it's starting to bubble.
That flower's blown away.
Right there. Your turn.
It's like,
All right.
well, he's only
So
taking the
it's like
falling damage.
Blades of purple.
That flower's still gonna die.
26 to hit.
You know,
26 hits.
So he's,
It is it is a black pudding.
Another?
Oh, I have another one. Cool.
Oh,
This is,
another one.
it was almost a good day.
29 psychic damage.
That one goes down.
And then my second dagger is at the other side.
At Pinky?
Yeah.
At Pinky Pies? It magically takes the form of My Little Pony.
19
19 damage.
to hit.
Oh, 19 hits.
I put it in a jar.
The AC is 7.
It's gonna be 6 psychic.
6. Only 6.
It's
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Mirren.
All right.
Yeah.
So they're still 2 rounds away. I can't see them yet.
She's only 1 round away. Basically, she's as soon as the next round starts, she's hitting the ground. And takes 4d2 of damage.
I'm gonna test a theory on this one.
Come to Papa!
That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing.
Changing Fey Ray, changing the rules. You're now more round damage. It's just like, oh no.
There's so many things to try and test.
She just magically turns back into Warren and still plummeting at maximum velocity.
I might actually take one.
Right before hitting the ground.
technically it's a bigger
Sounds
creature.
great.
Don't they have a lower maximum velocity? Is it no? Never mind. Other way around.
Depends on density.
Yeah.
Size doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
density.
It's density, and she's a sperm whale.
And at a certain point in
So
time,
she's
terminal
trying-
velocity is still terminal velocity. Although to get what that would be, we have to ask about how many newtons the gravity inside of this particular region of the Fey realm is. There are no newtons here. They're only
She changes
figs.
back to
They're
Warren,
fig
it's gonna be like a
newtons.
cat falling.
On that note, I shall look at my friend next to my dear rusty mushroom-headed friend. Look. I'm gonna lick the tip and I'm gonna attack. Double nat 20.
Holy shit!
Look at that.
I'm gonna tell you
Somebody
right now,
verify
just
that.
one is gonna kill
Come on,
Big.
what?
Somebody
Oh.
No way.
Double nat 20s.
That's
What
fucking
the-
awesome.
Of course, you can't roll that as a DM.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I have. When
You
I'm
need to
going,
take
you know who I
pictures of
went
that
against?
to send.
Eugene. You know who I lost against? Eugene rolled 3 nat 20s in a row against my 2 nat 20s. And I went, I quit.
You also remember the 2 nat 20s that got back to back? It was like counterspell or something like that. And you were like, "Fuck you,
Yeah.
roll it again."
See,
How do you kill this?
Yeah. Just like how do you?
Squish.
You don't
I
have to
sneak
roll
up between the very large and rusty mushroom-headed one, and I grab the sloppy seconds, and I just like a chihuahua on spring break. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I promise it wasn't sexual.
This time.
So now you're lying.
This time it wasn't. This was excitement. I just expressed it in a way that's unconventional to other people, like a Labrador when he sees
I
his
love
master.
that the X when you kill the monster doesn't form fit to
Yeah.
the outer side.
Oh,
It's just like
Oh, that's awful.
I know. It's just like you're not worth it. The X is like no,
It's too big.
At
no.
least they kept it. At least it got thicker in the line.
Oh yeah, the X is thick. Yeah, the X itself is thicker, but it doesn't reach to the edge of the circle.
So
It kind of
sexually
bugs me.
frustrated, I'm going to turn in the black pudding and use my
Oh boy.
Second attack.
my second attack. Or I'm not even going to use key. I'm just going to use my bonus action standard attack.
Well,
And then
you said one of those 20s would have killed it, right?
Yeah, one of those.
Oh, then
Would,
roll.
would you allow his second 20 to go? Okay.
Okay, so we'll leave it.
He did a quick turnaround after seeing
I'll say that it was
deflate.
2 attacks.
Okay, and then
Why waste a second at 20?
Yeah.
You do have a
I'm not-
hard.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm not that big of an
well,
asshole.
if you say that poor pudding,
Yeah, that poor pudding.
because that means that it's going
Well,
to.
I am still kind of I'm still kind of an asshole because I didn't give him a dire weasel yet.
Oh, you should have.
That's 36 bludgeoning damage
done.
from my
It's
pelvis.
done.
And then I dribble.
You death humped two of these oozy creatures.
Are there any Elandrins still alive? And what I'm seeing, are they still alive?
There are a couple. There's still Faramel who didn't do
We're
anything.
not out of combat yet.
Yeah,
What's still here?
technically a little blue.
Spotted flower that's fallen.
The one that's still a level up.
Yeah, it's 4 miles up in the air. It's
We're gonna have to end combat, go to its turn, and then come back.
what's funny.
We could.
That
We're out of combat.
Yeah,
We're out of combat.
Because they're in combat. When they hit, roll for initiative.
We have 3 turns just to leave before.
So I'm gonna run over to an Elandrin that I'm gonna pretend is still alive, and while still excited. Are you okay? And I'm just gonna be. Well, technically they're Elandrin, so I'm just up to their knee. They're casually caressing their
How
leg.
much poison damage do you do? Even if it's not technically considered an attack, if you're humping their leg, how
He
much
goes
poison,
to one of the dead ones.
how much poison damage?
Hardly any.
Probably.
13,
13?
and they will be poisoned if they don't save.
What is their save?
For that 12, because I'm awesome with
This,
that.
this isn't as fun when you're not screaming
Roll
in
an
pain.
8. So
Or
he's not only poisoned,
poison.
you took out more than half its hit points.
Stop your breathing.
I continue to ask, "Are you sure you're okay?"
Walk over to my brother. Brother, you're killing me.
Those
like-
those extra points of intelligence
There's
are
a
really
difference
showing.
between you killing it and you killing him.
So does the whale hit while he's
Yeah,
doing
he
that?
is.
So-
That's
I just
In the
for
background.
sheer sake, because I kind of want to see how much damage it would do if we were still using mortal round rules. It's still only 42 according to the wild magic third table. How much damage would it be with maximum velocity?
Hold on.
I think there's a max.
The max
I think it's
velocity.
like 20 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the max. But if we're gonna do it for real, so at 6 foot, we'll subtract 6 foot from it, multiply 1d6, or divide 6 by 5,286 times 6. That's a lot of D. Hold on, because that's a mile. Because we do shit in feet.
several miles above.
Right. So that's why you divide it out and then you
How
multiply
many
it.
feet? Almost 5,000 what?
280.
Yeah, 280 per mile. That's 31,680 feet.
It's basically the amount
And
upward.
then divide that by 6.
It's gonna be 280.
So yeah, there you go.
50,
That
5,280
would be max
feet.
velocity damage.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely would die. You would exceed not only your hit point threshold, but
Do you know do you actually know how to save yourself from that, which you cannot do in the whale form? But if you're falling and you have Misty Step,
She goes straight to hell. Just-
which I always love because
she's about to meet your patron.
Here's the question.
you will when you're
Oh,
done.
Can I rage as I fall?
It counts as bludgeoning damage.
if I do,
I only gotta have
What
it.
did I
I have a question.
It's only 40.
Could I try to catch her with misery in
do?
hand?
No.
Are you trying to catch her with misery?
She's a whale.
She is still a
In
whale.
hand.
She is
Oh,
still a
she's still
whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
You
This would be
can,
fantastic.
what is that phrase? You can certainly try. You
Yes.
and your back
Show her
wings.
token so we can see where she impacts.
With how big she is, wouldn't she be landing right?
Yeah.
Right above.
I
Show
feel
her token so we can see what the area of
Dibs.
impact is.
So I need to edit something. Hold on.
Token size. And
Yeah.
what?
no. It's
Giant?
it showed up on the page. It takes the entire page.
Gargantuan?
It should be gargantuan.
Change her to
Well,
gargantuan.
above ETT doesn't do it very well for her because it does it a 1-to-1 scale for gargantuan.
That's fine.
This is what her character looks like as a gargantuan.
Holy Jesus.
It's not that big, or it doesn't look that big. Your
Where's the
character
tusk?
size looks smaller than the huge bullets. However, there is a little scale that I could do.
Scale it. Scale.
That's a 2-to-1.
Perfect.
I kind of want to see what it'd be like as a 3-to-1.
3-inch circle.
I'm rolling the ball damage. Just
I
like how
picture
much
the
it would
whale
take.
having all the little aesthetic features, like the ears and the coming down.
Yeah,
Oh my
we'll say
God.
that's how
I'm
it
seeing
seems.
a lot of sixes.
So even though there's only
So what
two,
happens? Everybody's standing underneath it.
I mean, she only rolls 4d2 damage.
but that's for her damage.
for
That's
her.
not telling us the physics
Not
of
for
her
other
big
people.
ass falling down on top of us.
I wanna see this 2D.
I went ahead
this
and rolled to see what it
D2.
would roll.
I
1,813
wanna see a
to
D2.
anything below.
I've seen one already.
Hold on, I can stop this. Absorb elements.
Oh no.
I mean, if you guys make a dex save of 16, you guys will take half of 1,000 damage.
Jesus.
I mean, the only person that would be safe is Spine Splitter because he's in the air. I would say you take a little bit of damage of like shockwave. Debris flying out.
As a reaction, I
I
used to
can't
flex
even
missile.
roll that many dice on D&D Beyond.
You, I
Because
was
tied
like,
to
you just
Fury
rolled a
Crash.
shit ton.
It's like
Did it for you.
or hits the shield of Captain America.
Mhm.
Look at that. And that probably 529. They did do
D6.
I mean, I
Oh, is
could
it
try to like
5,000
Misty
D6?
step away, but that might do the same
Hold on,
damn
let me
thing
get
again.
You can't. I don't think
He's dead at zero.
Want to bet?
I tried to do it in
He's
the
dead as zero.
chat in the auto roll.
I got not a quick.
I will be a nice. I'll say that you guys, anybody who's underneath her, will take the same damage she takes. It's almost like getting hit with a marshmallow. She's the size of a sperm whale, but it's like getting hit with a big ass
So she's
airy
Is
marshmallow.
it a deck save or is it a straight hit?
I mean, it's only 4d2.
I'm thinking that image of like those like
It's a dex save.
inflatables that hit the ground and they go.
Yeah,
You're very juicy on that. Very plump.
What's the
It's only getting worse.
16.
that hit 16?
Oh no.
I'm gonna use evasion and take no damage.
She used evasion and take no damage.
I look up as it happens, so it just hits me right in the face.
You take. I mean, it's technically 2d4, not 4d2.
Mm.
I
Sperms
thought
have to
the
have water in
shockwave-
them to be able to blow water on people, right?
She water out your blowhole.
No.
She wants to squirt me in front of
I
me.
did not request that. No, I did not.
There she 3 total damage. There she blows. She's going down. All right, you go back to your normal.
Am I allowed to deflect missile at the potted plant from the debris that's being thrown at me?
It
What
still
the
hasn't
heck?
landed.
It's got like 6 more turns.
Hold on. I gotta
It's got a
refresh my
full
screen
minute to
because
fall.
You beat it by that much?
Yeah,
she went this way, and I rolled a d4, and she got 3 miles on it. So
That
she
Daisy's a bitch too. I saw his flat, this little head. He's like, "Oh, I'm slowing down."
Wait, does that mean what happened to the bowl of petunias?
You're gonna sit there and catch it.
Oh, I want to smash it if I can.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Is as it
It's
gets
gonna
within range, I
smash
want to
itself,
blow
don't
it up
worry
while
about
it's
that.
still petunia.
You can get better
I
aim.
have to
You
move
get up on my
everybody.
shoulders.
I have to move everybody outside of Warren because I can't click her and shrink her.
You just click in the middle. I got it.
Thank you.
No, wait.
Nope, that's
She's still 3-to-1.
She's so
well,
big.
can change.
You got girthy from the last time I saw
Oh.
you.
There. She's back to normal.
Whatever normal is.
For some
Oh,
reason,
no,
she
I
kept the dorsal fin. That's weird.
All right, so are you going to do anything for 18 seconds before the potted plant hits the ground?
Sir Thomas is gonna come over to Fear and tell him, "Get off him, you idiot!" And he's gonna lay hands and heal the guy, poison or remove poison.
Oh,
Figure I'd stay within scope of reality.
right.
Idiot. Yeah, that's about right.
Pimpanda Sir Thomas.
Hook runs over to one of the dead Eladrin and picks them up. You okay? I offer them wine. And I take out the wine and start pouring it
The
down.
dead Eladrin.
Yes. The nearest
Finally
one.
have a convo.
Okay.
Not really. We're waiting for the petunias to fall, but we're doing stuff waiting patiently for it to finish its mild journey.
So how
Several
many-
mild journeys.
So how many glass apothecary containers can we find strung around this place?
If you go to Old Okies, you could probably find some. Keep in mind that a huge bullet did crash through his.
I understand that. I'm saying how many are around intact on the ground that we can find.
6.
And how many were created from the fire breath from Ook? None, but it was fun to be able to throw that out.
And the ground is still singed. Yeah.
So we're able to find. I'm able to find 6.
Yeah, 6 5.
All right, I walk over. I walk over, Kieran. Here's 3 for you. I know you want to use
And
those
we
for.
start getting, then we get our little ooze.
Black
Poisoners.
pudding.
I feel like that 50 gold pieces. I feel like that 50 gold pieces. I feel like that 50 gold pieces. Poison.
You created that.
I did create, yeah.
I'm gonna take this
Rick
time
Deck.
waiting for the petunia. Get
You
this
do,
all ready.
so from where you are, I will say that you can at least still see this. You see Old Okie still high, but you know how last session you saw that his tent was only like a little 10 by 10. The interior has shrunk to be now the 10 of 10. So the it's more like a tarp that's on top of Old Okie now. But his like all of his goods has like become cracked because it broke the basically the structure of this magic these magical quarters. Okay, so the large boulette finally hits the ground, and he's going to take 8 damage. I'm just going to say he takes the full 42.
So how many hit points in AC does a petunia have?
You said
One.
1.
So it's dead.
It wasn't polymorph, was it?
What does it
Like
say?
true polymorph.
It just says that it turns into the creature.
No. Okay, so he's dead. He
Aw.
shatters.
That's where I want to point out that she may have landed and not died. Is she still a whale?
You've got a couple minutes to suffocate. Enjoy them while they last.
Well,
It's
not
okay.
suffocate, crushes under her own.
Let me
You make it sound like
read-
she's dying
Wait,
from not.
question, does that mean the faceless
Or
can't go in
fish.
my brain anymore? Because if that's the case,
You die. So that's how I did it in Boulder's Gate. I killed her off and revived her, and the curse went away. It was awesome. Solutions. I can't get by this part. 5 long rests.
Okay,
That part's
so
over.
after you hit the ground, you revert back. According to the
I
magic.
haven't.
So technically,
I only beat it because I didn't
so
do
you
the
only take
playthrough.
42 and then
Well,
you
if it was
revert
for
back.
Zach, I would have stopped playing the game
I'll
because I got in an area I
but
couldn't figure out where the fuck to go.
so as Warren is landing, I just
Second.
go,
Cavern with all
That
the
was
stuff
an
I couldn't figure out how to
experience.
get there.
Yeah,
Where you get the
and you were in a
kobolds, you got
crater,
guns,
like a
that
whale crater.
fungi cave, everything.
Um,
I cheated and used a whole lot of shadow step to
Dead.
bypass stuff that it was literally doing what I do in this game. I did on that game. I went, can I click over there? Jump. Phew! Holy shit!
it
I
was
can.
hilarious.
Jump in that game's amazing.
Um,
As long as you can get over there and it says there's space, I can get there.
I broke that game so many times.
It's so awesome.
Pheromel finally makes his way to it. He
Oh,
did not
Pheromel.
participate. Yeah, he did not participate in this fight. He didn't want to participate in this fight.
Wait a minute. The bitch elf that stole us away brought us here.
He wanted to use the Eladrin because he knew what from last session. He knew what was on its way. He had dealt with these bullets before, and he barely survived the first time. His initial thought process, honestly, is something that you probably would have thought of and used the Eladrin as cannon fodder. He did not want to be a part of this fight, and he would not. But he still needs to seal this miracle. The only reason he brought you guys to this encampment was to try and get some help, as basically some additional bodyguards, to basically protect Warren And if necessary, yeah, yeah. And basically, if need be, throw bodies at the Faceless.
And give him more power.
So, yeah. But yeah, no, Paramount. So this did not go the way I initially planned.
Me neither.
Ever?
No. I was hoping to get some of these Eladrin to help us on our way to the temple to get this thing sealed. The 5 that are remaining, plus Old Oki, are most likely going to have to repopulate this area.
Reproduce?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a shame.
reproduce and repopulate.
As he's talking, Ook looks over, throws the dead Eladrin over to him. You're a very good wizard.
Also, there are mushrooms.
I'll handle that after.
Okay.
I run up
I need my
to
focus.
Fairmount. Are you reaching up as hard as I can, hand on his crotch? Are you okay? I know this was difficult for you.
I mean, I didn't really do anything. I was not part of it. I told you from the beginning I really didn't want to be here. I've fought these things before. It did not go this way last time. I almost died last time, so it's really nice to have you all here.
That's because you're a bad wizard.
It's nice to be here, and I stroke your
I'm a
crotch.
druid.
That explains a lot, you tree.
A tree
He
hugging
says he's a
wizard.
druid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tree
he
hugging
says-
wizard.
He's a joke of a
You can
druid.
at least let me know that slashing
Wait a minute.
doesn't do no good if you battled them before. Almost.
You even got support spells. That ain't a druid.
I
That's a
do-
lame.
I do magic. I
That's a
don't use
useless
slasher.
character.
I don't use sharp weapons. I use mystical magical elements and a wooden stick.
We could have used hacking.
So
I smile at him. I like it.
Arcane.
Stick.
That's good.
when he says this didn't go the way I planned, you're just gonna hear Warren from the ground go, "Me neither."
No shit.
So, but you offer you a drink of the alcohol.
Alcohol.
That would
You
be.
don't know. They were fruit.
You don't know.
I accidentally left read
You're right,
but if you guys have it, you can still pick up my voice. But
Yeah.
Yep.
Warren's gonna take a drink
yeah,
of whatever
but I'm just
alcohol.
saying I accidentally exited out of it. I thought I just was exiting out of D&D Beyond, but
They're not actually
we still need to get to the temple. The fact that the Faceless knows where we are at is not a good sign. The fact that it was in her head basically when we got to the camp, and I don't know what the hell happened to the tall one, but he basically hid behind a horse. So I'm assuming the Faceless was talking to you too, because that's kind of a common thing that happens. But we need to get out of here.
Before we go, you look like you need a drink. And I hand him the red wine.
This is the one that magical drunkenness.
Apparently,
You know
the
what,
Eladrin
sure.
seem to love it.
I will hover down to where I am looking at him eye to eye,
Okay.
especially at the point where he sits there and mentions about Rectech. It kind of makes it look like he's weak and not helping. In my brain, that's what I just heard. And I look at him seriously. I was like, anything happens to my brother because of your cowardice, I am going to eat you fucking alive. And I fly over to Rectech.
You are weird.
And
And I live in the Fable.
His sack tap swine splitter behind that.
He's just like making eye contact of back. Oh, roll a con.
To make sure he doesn't see your lower half, doesn't
Yeah.
I already know everything there is to know about Rectech.
I look at Pheromone and I go, I too want to be taken by the Faceless, and I bury my head in the ground and put my ass up in the air for you.
Oh my god. Later. we have to go.
Is Rectex
Get
still
out of
covered in
here.
ooze?
Is Rectex? No, he's not still covered in ooze, but his bottom half was covered in acid. That's where he
Acid?
took most of his damage.
Because I was riding the.
Yeah, yeah, he was riding the bullet. And
Oh, acid.
attacked.
I was like, he's covered in absinthe.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Fey realm is fucked, man.
Absinthe and Malort.
Oh, the smells.
But yeah, no, we need to go. It's not wise to stay in one spot, otherwise he's just going to keep sending stuff our way. Some of the stuff that he has, some of the stuff that Faceless has is worse than the bullets. Some of it it's just like what we dealt with at the mortal realm, what you guys dealt with in the mortal realm. Just a bunch of plasmoid ooze people. It's really dependent on what he wants to send to you guys. But we need to get to the temple as quickly as possible so we can seal that mirror
Well, he's saying this,
forever.
I'm just going around collecting
Just
stuff
collected a shitload of mushrooms.
and just putting them on my
There's
bag.
a pile. Do you put them in your helmet?
In my bag.
Oh, and
I don't take it off my helmet.
So
yeah,
excited.
no one knows he's a mushroom head yet.
It's just a giant open
Can you
bag that I'm
teleport
running
us
back
to
with.
the to this place?
I would be able to if I would have taken a long rest, but him and I had a little bit of fun last night. So I myself have not taken a long rest, but I can do that at
And
some
say,
at
"Brother."
sometime later. We need to get out of here.
We should probably end this up again.
Warren's just gonna go here and grab.
Talking into teleporting us out of here.
She's drinking her wine. She's going to
Oh,
the
yes.
6 hours.
6 hours. Oof.
Hold on, let me make sure I already closed my Google Doc.
I don't think so. Okay,
They have tree stride.
right. But he teleported us here from one realm to the other.
He's Fey, so the concept could be that due to his lineage, he has the ability because of he's technically an archfey is what that's fucking telling you if he can do that. But that's
But
that made him kind of like
It's
I
sort
rolled
of
19 on my Arcana as soon as he said Druid going.
Yeah.
It's not adding up here.
Hey, I'm a DM. I'm telling stories. Just leave it as
You're
aesthetics.
fine, but my brain now really doesn't
he's
trust
a
him.
nature wizard.
He's just
Well,
really
we
bad
know
at his
that.
job.
My brain, I'm sitting there going, if he's a Faceless one, he could have any position. He could actually be this guy.
Trust me. He is a good man. I have felt
How
him
close are you to the trash can?
deep.
Yeah, you
Deeply
missed,
felt
you,
him.
you missed the whole beginning.
Oh, that's right. You missed all
I
that.
did not miss anything.
Yeah.
That's how we found out we could trust him.
So
Holders
if you
need
guys
that.
are making he's gonna start leading you guys to the temple. If this is where we're,
That
this
is-
is where you guys are gonna do.
I jump
It is-
on Sir Thomas's
It's
horse.
about a day's journey to the temple. But yeah, no, we're gonna have to end it
Include a long
here.
rest in that travel.
You guys can.
You
I
need-
will say the longer you guys wait, the potential for more stuff to start popping up.
Okay.
Because if you don't move,
Yeah.
Faceless knows exactly where you're at.
Yeah.
Because of this one.
So we should leave her behind. while
Don't
we
forget
go.
your point of exhaustion.
Warren's just crawling behind everybody so
Yeah.
they can't catch her.
You're like drinking moonshine drunk.
Oh yeah, so I took a
You're
drink of
4x4
his wine.
mode right now.
So I'm 6 hours drunk. So
You just throw her on top of the horse.
She grows 2 feet.
Jesus.
Thank you guys for watching the session. Obviously, I accidentally shut I closed out of restream, but you guys all have a
It was working.
yeah, no, it didn't work. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. It's been a lot of fun for DMing and everything. Thank you for watching That One Nonsense, and we will see you guys next week or next time we get together.
bye.
Bye.